Yes, it is.
Well, guys, when we last left off in our game last weekend, you guys had managed to survive an ambush that you were attempting to ambush on a cult of Arrakis. Or Orcus, I should say. I'm bad with that name. After winning the day, you guys settled up with Rhiannon casting a zone of truth to get some answers from certain people, mainly Viren, and Galmil deciding that he needed to awaken mind and include everybody after a revelation about saying the names of ancient but rarely heard of entities. So, take it away.
Well,
One last thing.
yeah.
Gamel,
Yes.
I just have one last question for you. Have you ever lied to me?
Not to my knowledge.
The Zone of Truth is still up, by the way.
Mhm.
Okay.
To his knowledge, he hasn't.
That was all.
Alright.
That and in Awakened Mind, Rhiannon will also say. Also, we can refer to him by his title. The imp seems to call him the Dark Lord.
Dark Prince, actually.
Oh, that's
Dark Prince.
They're not to be confused with the Demon Lord, who also goes by the Dark Prince. I hadn't realized when I named him
Orcus.
that. No. There was the other one, G something or another, that was also named that, and I completely forgot about that when I gave him the nickname. So it's
very colourful title.
Yes, so we can refer to him as common title, but just not the specific
Exactly.
name.
Alright.
Wait, who are we talking about? The Dark
Prince.
Lord? Oh, the Dark Prince. Intriguing.
He who must not be named.
All the marks.
But we could at least thought of it.
I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't.
Rhiannon, you would almost hear the whisper from Logreth in your mind saying, "I am not Voldemort, dear." But it's just your imagination.
He's a fan of Harry Potter.
Rhiannon just starts chuckling.
The autobiographies of Harry Potter.
She just starts laughing for no reason at all. Nobody knows why. She doesn't vocalize it to anybody. She just starts laughing.
Right.
You know how
It was
cool
supposed to be
would
the mad
be to
one.
have a D&D game based around Harry Potter?
God, magic would be different.
Well,
would be.
actually, you could probably, just use the colorful explanations for the common magical things. I mean, anybody could do that right now as a wizard or a sorcerer, and just say, this or that, and this or that, just to cast the spell, but as a part of flavoring, but still use the D&D rule set.
Everyone's hit dice would be a d6. Everyone's a wizard and a sorcerer.
Reminds me of someone posted a thing. What's your
That is
D&D
true.
class based on your Hogwarts house? And everyone was a wizard.
Wizard.
Yeah.
No, technically, and I said, but it is true. Technically, if there was that world's rules, even though they'd be called wizards, they're actually sorcerers by D&D standards.
Blasphemy.
Except that they're a hybrid sorcerer. That because even though they've got natural magic, they still have to learn. Anyway,
Anyway, back on track.
Okay.
now that my cat has invaded
What?
my space and decided that she's going to sit on my notepad,
Who left?
There he is.
Oh,
welcome back.
He's muted.
welcome back.
Now that Galmil and Rhiannon have finished the conversations with everybody, what would you guys like to do now?
Go to the bar!
Oh, let's
No.
finish this job.
Oh.
Didn't we already have a plan installed?
Well, we took out, what, half of them probably? I'm being positive here.
Disguised.
I
That's
We
think
just
possibly
have
a
masks.
lot.
I think,
overly optimistic there, Will.
I think we blow up one of the bearing walls and then rush in and
Let's
destroy
not.
everything.
Let's not rush to anywhere without some sort of fallback plan and actually a plan before we do it.
Well, we do have all these maps that she has repaired.
Sure.
We have 4 of them. And 3 of these amulets as well.
Wait, do we know what the amulets do?
They're just holy symbols.
They're just holy
Listen
symbols.
for an unholy creature.
It will help sell the skies, I guess.
It looks like there are some robes here too. One a little bloodied. I don't know if we could maybe use that towards our advantage.
Well,
There
they
was
know.
one over there. Oh wait, Charles hate him.
Charles.
Well done, Charles.
Charles.
I really should feed him more.
Guys, if there's a back door, I'm pretty sure I can open it. Maybe that's an option. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Back doors.
While we're to the DM, while we're just kind of sitting and planning out, can Rhiannon just sit and rest to try to get her channel divinity back before we go to the head?
You guys already had your short rest.
But I used it to talk to the imp. Okay, so
You just had
I-
a short rest. You can't have another one for another. I think it was 2 hours.
okay, then she will not have that then.
Will roll an investigation check.
Let's see. Roll, Will.
Nice.
You start looking through the bodies, and while some of them are badly, damaged by the attacks and all, dying again, you do notice that they seem to be kind of mixed. You can find ones that are most likely human by their ear shape, and others that are like elf or half elf, by the points, and even a dwarf mixed in. So it's not like it's a human cult here.
Well, at least they weren't, like the people over in the Protector's Enclave.
Yes, and at least it will also make it easier for us.
At least there were a death cult that included all people.
That moment when you are on cult of undead, you're more welcoming than the city.
Yeah, that's kind
That
of
is-
concerning,
That
actually.
is a bit sad.
Maybe we should,
They're forward thinkers.
All inclusive.
all inclusive, yeah.
All is equal in death, I guess.
Oh, and undeaf, apparently.
Mm,
Yeah, and then undeath, yes.
well, I mean, if you want to use the masks to get entrance, I suppose that would be a good idea.
We're not going to have the robes, though.
Well, maybe it's Casual Friday.
Yeah,
I like,
okay,
yeah.
yeah,
I don't know if
we
it's
know.
that casual.
the actual road. Because then it'll be obvious that we're not undead.
Oh, alright.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you tell them they're off being dry cleaned.
Dry cleaned? What's dry cleaned?
Well, you clean them, but they're still dry. With
But that's still,
prestidigitation.
But
still
you gotta
doesn't
put
stop-
them in water to get them clean.
Not with prestidigitation.
that still doesn't-
I don't have that spell. Fascinating.
Either. That's what I would hire a dry cleaner.
God.
Oh my god.
I love you, Tobias, so much.
That still doesn't solve the problem of us clearly not being dead if we didn't. The robes are what would conceal that fact.
Well,
True.
Well, at least
I'm
one of us
stumped.
can pretend.
We barely lost Quentin.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And he's back again.
Get cool. Hi, Quentin.
Are you there?
Yeah.
You okay, Quentin?
Cool.
Yeah. PC problem. It's fixed now.
punch it.
Excellent.
Punch.
Manual
I mean,
break.
I hope.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Who can pretend that they're undead?
We just use this guy's self. Looks exactly like the person he killed.
I mean, we can pretend to be dead.
Anybody with a little bit of magic will be able to sense it.
Potentially. That's why you gotta be a cell of heart.
Well, it would take a lot of time, but Galmel used that thing on Ralphor the other day.
Oh yes, I could pretend to kill someone.
Oh.
That's.
Feign death. Interesting spell.
I highly
Please
doubt
not
that.
again.
Do we
No
just
magic.
walk in? Do we just walk in with a body and be like, "Oh hi, we have a new recruit"?
Well,
Oh hi! Oh hi! We just live in the neighborhood.
so it turns to Viren.
What? Why turn to me?
Oh.
What?
Oh,
They
hello,
seemed
Vera.
interested in you.
What?
Why would they not want to bring you back from the dead? The part of it appears their whole cult is undead. To join them, you would have to be killed first.
True. Still thinking about a membership, Varen?
Don't worry, feign death only lasts
No,
while you can hear.
You're
Can't
not
see.
using faint death on me. I will.
I have an idea, guys.
Yes, go for it, Pete. Please.
We have 3 masks and 3 robes, right?
We have no
Right.
robes.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a problem.
Wait, we
we-
don't have
what-
any robe?
I thought
Yeah.
we have like 1 or 2 robes.
Well,
we have
had
one
like
bloodied robe, and then
That's
the other
good.
3 were tattered beyond repair.
I mean, bloody would be explainable because they did murder us
did come to murder.
if they succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean,
the
I
bloody
actually-
robe would be okay.
We
I
have.
also wouldn't need to hand the occult because
Yeah.
I'll be technically rooted.
Yeah, and Will, they wouldn't see Will because Will is Will.
Yeah, no one ever sees Will.
Yeah, so, and Gamel can disguise himself.
And I can make one of them dead if they wish to come in that way. Well,
I'm,
until I release the spell.
I'm fine with that idea.
It's just take an hour.
Then who's wearing the bloody robe?
I mean, who's left?
Me and Ralthor?
Who's the least sneaky?
All eyes go on Rhiannon.
This looks back to Gamel. I think neither of them is. Oh no, Ralphor's rather sneaky. My mistake. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, remember, nobody could
Hey.
see me while I was sleeping.
Yeah, remember that time when I tripped over Ralphal?
As you guys are talking about this, Rhiannon, you kind of feel the invisible imp on your shoulders swap over to the other side towards Ralthor and start whispering in Infernal. Ralthor, you understand it is saying, I'd like to help with this, but since they're a demon cult and I'm a little devil, they're gonna know something's up if I suddenly appeared and tried to help. You need a closet. Do you guys have access to a closet? And he's saying only Ralthor can understand this, by the way, because it's
What's he
Infernal.
saying, Ralthor?
Oh god.
What
Ralph
is-
is gonna come up and say, does anybody have a closet?
Closet?
In the closet.
A closet?
Closet?
Yes, of course, a closet.
Sorry? Why would this closet?
It's such a Ralph thing to say.
Not here, Ralthor. I think you might have misunderstood it.
Are you certain it said closet?
I think.
Rhiannon, roll a religion check.
Okay.
Please roll high.
Rhiannon, you think for a moment, and you heard the imp speaking too, but of course since, it's speaking infernal, you really don't understand, but you did kind of pick up one word, and as Ralthor says closet, and you think about it for a moment, you realize that he meant to say quasit, because that's what the devil was whispering. It's kind of like it's kind of similar to an imp, except it's a demon. In that sense.
What's a closet?
Do you mean Quasit, Ralthor?
Maybe? I've never heard of Quasit, so I thought it might have had a lisp.
Fair. It's like an imp, but the demon equivalent of.
Why
Anybody?
would an imp want another imp?
Well, there's a difference between devils and demons, and if we're going to a demon cult, probably having a demon wouldn't really be. I don't know. Question.
Yep, that kind of makes sense.
But where are we gonna get a Quasit?
No idea.
Guess
In
it,
the
guess
closet store.
Really?
I don't
If
know.
you have directions to a Quasit store,
At
lead
the
the way.
local
Cameron.
demon market.
Well, it's kind of a bit of a long ways from here.
Yes, the abysses.
Viren, don't you know anything about summoning? Or would that not be your area of expertise?
my area of expertise is raising.
Ah,
Necromancy.
yes.
Exactly.
Sorry,
A
I
little
got-
bit different than summoning. I mean, I can summon a familiar, but I don't quite think I can get a Quasit.
Ralthor,
Oh,
maybe
hello.
ask the imp if they have any suggestions on where to find.
Okay, I will speak in Infernal towards the little imp, saying, "Do you know where we could find a Quasit?"
The imp, still very much invisible, but sitting very close to Ralthor now, seems to pause for a moment and chitters back in Infernal. Well, I think there is a guy back at the house who might have an in with a demon. He might be able to work something out for you.
Still in Infernal. The house? Do you mean Vivian's house?
Vivian?
That place,
the
the place with all,
house?
the place with all the high elves. You know, the fancy smancy people.
Ah. Okay, now I'm going to speak in Common. We might want to go back to the Windstars mansion.
Wait, what?
Why?
There's a
Viren,
demon there.
That doesn't
Viren-
surprise me.
Oh.
Viren in Celestial just swears.
In Celestial?
Is
Yeah.
this-
Rhiannon knows what he said.
Oh.
She just kind of she raises her hand to her mouth and just kind of like opens up her eyes. She's like, Viren.
Will just looks and
still
go,
in
bless you.
Celestial. Oh, you can understand Celestial. That's awkward.
Gives a little wink.
This is some saucy business happening.
Alright, so is this an operation or a language proficiency test? Because I'm hearing a lot of different languages.
Sorry, Will. Viren just said a bad word.
What?
Viren!
Ah,
I was
that's
really
fine.
hoping we wouldn't return.
Toward Biddy, I wonder.
Biddy.
He's the
Isn't
one with
Biddy
the
a-
fiendest features.
Yeah, but isn't he a fiend and not a...
I don't know. I know nothing about those kind of things.
Well, I do know that the Wanti do have their hands in demons a little bit.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, please don't tell me we're gonna have to ask the sword for an Quasit.
No.
Oh,
I don't like that idea.
I
How
don't
about
like
we
that.
just go and leave the M behind? Just go smash some face?
As much as I hate to say this, the imp might be right.
Ralthor, you hear the imp grumbling in Infernal saying, I can't leave Lady Rhiannon behind, she's my charge.
Yeah, the imp doesn't like it.
Well,
Being alone without Rhiannon anyway.
Oh, boo-hoo.
here's my thing. I don't like asking that sword for anything.
yeah, me either.
But what if it's not the sword?
Well, why don't you ask your little friend there what it is?
Okay, Infernal. Would it be coming from a sword?
You mean the conduit? Well, The Dark Prince did say something about it being a way to talk to the Demon Lord Selena. Well, I was figuring that maybe she might have a closet to spare, possibly.
Oh, poop.
Just waiting for the response from Ralph.
Yes, I am.
Well, he's
We're all
done.
just all looking at Ralph while waiting.
So possibly it could be with the sword.
Okay, no.
Yeah, how about no?
Yeah, no.
I mean,
What?
I
It
I
seemed
agree
like
with
it
you
was.
guys, but it does seem like the best chance, sadly.
I mean,
Why?
we're not there to go make friends. We're there to beat them into a pulp.
I mean,
So
yes,
I
but
don't know why we're trying so hard to become like accepted by the necromancer.
well,
I-
okay, like,
I do
it
feel like
seems
we're
we-
overcompensating a little bit in the
if
preparation.
we get inside and because they'll have more defenses on the outside. That's all
We have
players
two
should
who can
have.
sneak.
Yeah, but don't we want to like beat everyone so that no longer cultists?
But do we want to attack them from the inside, not the outside, though?
Yeah, that's why we sneak in with that person,
Two
New-
disguises, two stealth.
new people, and persons who always have been with the group.
Exactly.
Just tell them they killed the rest and that you brought this magnificent deaf body to serve as a new weapon.
Hold
That is
on.
a fun fact. Your mind's still intact and you can hear, which means I can still telepathically communicate to you.
Good. Just is there any limitation of when I can get out of sleep
just let me-
mode?
You let me know and I can end the spell.
Okay. I'm trusting you on this, Camille.
Oh, believe me, I need your brawn to not die myself.
How about if we gather up all of the crushed skeletons and put them in a bag, and that could be also a way to make it look like we also gathered material.
Yeah, they're probably here for dead bodies, so we should also bring some extra dead bodies.
I think
Probably.
Viren can be the pack mule for that. That is his first responsibility, joining.
Really?
I might have an idea.
Ooh, I like ideas.
Two things though. First, DM would Relthor would Rhiannon have heard the demon say Selena, or would that have been Infernal?
It's infernal, but you probably would have heard the name Selena uttered.
Okay, first order of business. Relthor, did the imp say anything about Selena specifically? I thought I heard that name.
Come on,
Well,
Riley.
Really
I-
shouldn't be a
Well,
translator.
The drunk man
Be
should not be a
nice.
translator.
This is something really a good skill that Ralthor can do.
Yeah.
We
She just-
need your help. Come on.
She kind of like pats his shoulder. All little bits of information are important.
I'll steal your drink later.
There's nothing left. I've already drunk it while we were having a rest.
Oh man.
Touche, my friend.
Anyway, second order of business.
Well, wait, we still haven't gotten the answer to the first order of business.
Are we
yet.
gonna get an answer?
Well,
There could have been something, but I just can't remember. How about I'll speak to Infernal. I'll speak Infernal out into the air, like look up and just speak it out loud.
But even as you say this, the imp kind of responds again in infernal, saying, "Is I actually understand other languages. I just can't speak them."
Oh, okay. So, what did you say anything about some Celeste thingy?
Selena, Demon Lord Selena.
Yes. What about the Demon Lord Selena?
Well, I figured since her conduits is in that house. She might be able to ask her for a closet.
Ah, okay then.
Quick thing about the communication barrier. Couldn't Camel just fix that?
If I could see him, yes.
Oh, but I don't want it to see him. You better tell him that, purple guy.
Okay, well, now in common, it's the little imp guy or woman, I don't know what gender it is, if it has one, says that this person might have a closet.
Who?
Oh god, Celine?
Selena, what about her? What is she?
Yeah. What is she?
Little dude?
The demon lord, he repeats.
Poor imp. So sorry for the imp.
This would be a lot easier if I could
Stupid
just
bloody
help
bloody purple tiefling. Oh, bloody
Hey,
ice.
I'm trying.
I need to make a note. Opens book. Learn Infernal.
Makes a note, learn see invisibility.
Mid note, steal a new pair of shoes.
Mental note, I could actually understand Infernal if I remember that I had comprehend language as a spell in my blood.
Okay. Well, the imp guy says that it's a demon lord, apparently.
A demon lord.
Yeah.
More-
Scary.
All the more reason to get rid of the sword.
Okay. First order of business, somewhat. Second order of business. I don't have many high level spells, but one of them may aid us in trying to figure out some defenses that the headquarters might have. I could speak to one of them when they're beyond the grave.
Ooh.
If we choose that, or we can just go in if we want more information and save the magic for something else. But I figured I'd let you know that I have it.
I defer to the group. Do we want knowledge before entering? Or do we want more spell power when we enter?
Knowledge is always helpful.
Knowledge is always helpful, but knowing that something is there does not help us prevent it from stopping us.
We'd just be more reliant on the other parts of the group.
I'm willing to. I just wanted to let you know that I had it available. I don't. I think you were wise in saying that, Beast. So we're just doing the smash and grab, then.
Well, sneak in first, then smash and grab, I imagine.
Yeah, about the sneaking. I might need some help with that.
That's why you're putting on a bloody robe.
Oh, good. I see a bath in my future. Or some of that dry cleaning maybe will.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask someone else for that.
Yes. Okay. I feel like walking through the city with a bloody robe on wouldn't be good, so...
I think I should be able to clean that robe up.
Well,
Dry cleaner?
I mean, if you want to do it that way, sure.
besides, we're going to be carrying a dead body through the city anyway, so...
Oh yeah.
Fair. Either way,
So,
bloody or not bloody.
Do you want me to get rid
Correction,
of
multiple dead bodies.
Fair.
If we
Mariana?
said that...
Do you want me to get rid of the blood, or
Well, would the blood aid in the ruse? Or not? Does it not matter?
I don't?
Whose blood is it?
I would imagine the one that died in it.
I mean, wouldn't a zombie not bleed that much?
There's still bodily fluid inside of it.
I mean,
Ill.
depends on how fresh it was.
Yeah, that's
So half of it might not even be blood.
Oh, goody.
Oh, you
I'm
had to
sorry.
say that.
You know what? Keep it authentic. I'd say.
Okay. She will put on the robe and one of the holy symbols and tucking her holy symbol underneath and putting on the mask.
Fun watch.
We aim to please, Grizz.
we aim to please.
So how does it feel?
It's cold. It's definitely not warm at all. It's very cold and slimy.
Oh.
It's gonna take an hour to do this.
Yeah, I cannot prepare to put me to sleep. Meanwhile, I'm gonna sharpen my axe.
I freaking love that spell. Just randomly out of nowhere, just some guy face plants into his beer.
Nah, it takes prolonged contact, actually, so it's not like a random person would be down. They have to have, cooperation.
Yeah.
Or
No, I'm
or
talking
not
about
just-
Ralph all that one time.
Yeah, well,
That's why he said, "Who's willing?"
Yeah. He's really good. That.
So what are we gonna do in the hour's time?
Well, I'm going to go and try to get all the bones.
I'll help you, Will.
alright, Will, roll an investigation check, add it with advantage because Rhiannon's helping you.
Cool. Advantage.
I'll just be watching them.
Investigation. Well, that's not good.
Oh my god.
You managed to collect the equivalent of 2 small bags full of various bones. Not that much. The lot seemed to completely turn to dust as soon as you tried touching them.
Hey, it was a dead day at the graveyard.
Oh my god. Here, let a professional in the dead do this, okay?
I'm sorry.
And I'll look through the bone. For bones.
Alright, you managed to find a couple more intact skulls and arms and hands and feet and, some of the long bones. Basically, some of the more useful bits as you go and collect around. Roll a 1d6.
Oops.
Alright, you find three that are 3 sets of enough usage. Just you on your own.
Like, when I'm done, it's like, see? That's how you look for bone.
Yeah, alright, fine.
Oh, the character Viren had a real bone to pick with Will, apparently.
Ah.
Terrible job at finding bone.
Hold up.
That's
hold
Ralthor's
up.
rat, actually.
No. Ralthor is drinking the water while the rat is
Okay.
eating popcorn.
Got it. I thought that was Ralthor's.
He
I
bought
thought
at
that was your
the
rat.
thing.
Yeah.
Bam! I'm guessing that I heard Will.
This.
Well, because Will is
I'm
right
just-
behind you, so.
Hello.
I'm just gonna look at Will in embarrassment.
What, did you think it wasn't water?
It's the only drink I have.
Oh,
Right
don't worry.
Oh.
Don't worry, Ralph. At the end of this, buy more alcohol.
Yes.
Hey, maybe if you're lucky, the cultists will have their own little bar downstairs.
Takes home a keg.
Just make sure they don't keep anything preserved in it.
Oh.
Oh.
Ode to zombie.
Raphael starts kind of gagging a little bit. Just.
Oh, it's the water. It doesn't go down well.
Water doesn't go down as well as alcohol for you, Ralph. That's there, Ralph.
I clapped him on the back and just tried to make sure he drinks.
So, what else are you guys doing while Beast is getting casted on?
Well, we've already done looting, so. That's all right.
Rhiannon's going to read her tome and just research anything about demons, undead cults, any information that she has. She's just going to try to prepare and read up as much as possible before going.
Alright, roll me an intelligence check with advantage.
Cool.
What if Ralph started reading books?
Oh, those are pretty good rolls. Okay, so you kind of get the gist of, the demons and the abyss and, basically things of hungry chaos that, this and that you could probably find in any of the general books. There's a lot of background noise for some reason at the moment. I think it's coming from Tobias.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, it's just that I get easily distracted when I'm trying to think, and suddenly I hear background noise, and it's like, okay. Dealing with the cult in general, since... And Evil's typing, unfortunately.
Sorry.
Yeah, again, I have ADHD. I'm easily distracted by even the smallest of noises. Which includes Psych Kid at the moment. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm opening chocolate. It's Easter. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Thanks. I am so sorry. I'm so distracted right now. I'm usually okay with small background noise, but for some reason my brain is like, no background noise whatsoever at the moment. Alright, so you're reading up on the cult of Arrakis in general. You discover that just how terrible Orcus or Arrakis. I am terrible with the pronunciation, so please forgive me on that. It really is. The fact that this demon lord wants to turn everything into undeath under his direct control. The entirety of the multiverse. That to become a cultist for Arrakis, you basically give up your life. Not just, in service, but actual life. You get turned into an undead as soon as you're initiated. And it's just... It seems to attract people who have suffered heavy loss. People who have essentially given up that, the universe could be kind and generous, it is instead is corrupted by such a dark, such a dark lord of the abyss, into thinking that eternal undeath is far better than any other thing. It's just, probably giving you goose flesh or something else, most likely to be disturbing you, Rhiannon, given your history.
Yeah, she's just kind of shaking off chills down her spine while she's reading about.
Yeah. So at this point, the hour is up, and Beast suddenly falls over.
All right.
Oh, good.
He's dead!
I would be snoring, but the spell doesn't allow that, so.
Yes,
Well-
no magic will be able to tell that he is not dead.
So you guys have between you 2 more holy symbols and 3 more masks. Is anybody wearing them?
I wouldn't mind one, so I can use my disguise self and focus on the rest of it.
Are you taking only one of them or both, Evil?
He only
Rhiannon
needs
is
one
taking
for himself.
one, right?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Rhiannon is taking one,
Yep,
right?
Rhiannon's already taken a mask and a holy symbol. I was counting off what you still have left over. Galmil, what are you
I'll take-
taking?
I'll take one of each.
Okay.
So we have 3 masks left and 1 holy symbol.
No, you have 2 masks left and 1 holy symbol.
I have written down that we have 5 masks.
Oh, I thought you said 4. I'm sorry.
Oh. I might have said 4. I just looked at my notes. It says 5.
All right.
Sorry.
I'll accept that. All right. Who else is taking a mask? Oh, well, actually, that means all of you can take a mask because Beast is playing a dead body.
Well,
But
I can't wait to wear
I don't need a
But is it-
mask.
yeah, Viren doesn't need one.
Oh, that's true.
So
So you'll have a leftover mask. That's good for you guys. Who then? Okay. Who then is taking the final holy symbol?
I will. I'll just have it on me. Why not?
Yes, a new initiate.
So when do we get our masks? And when can we put it on?
Right now, if you want.
Rhiannon
Well,
will
each
hand
of you-
everybody their masks.
Yeah. Okay, Rhiannon's sending them up. Good for her. Yeah. So basically, yeah, each of you is being provided a mask at the moment.
Well, I'm gonna look at the mask. Is there any like blood or anything like that on it, like guts or anything?
Not that you can see. I mean, the mending is fixed to what damage there was that could be fixed.
Ralpha's gonna put it on straight away, and then he's gonna shout, "I can't wait to go to a party with this on."
And
Well,
out there,
what's
you
to
hear the imp snickering and Infernal going, huh, "Yeah, that death mask really does look good on the purple guy."
Is that a racist thing?
Why would it be a racist thing? You're part devil. I was just
Anyway,
trying to give him a compliment, and he takes it the wrong way. That the imp is now curling up in Rhiannon's hair, and Rhiannon has no idea what it's saying.
Oh! Oh! What is going on? What? Ralphor! What?
Oh my god, that's fun.
anyway, Will.
What? What?
What?
I don't
What?
know what's going on. I can't understand Inferno. Can you make sure to aid Ralph in his stealth?
Oh, do I really need aid?
He just turns slowly towards you.
It'll be
I'll do it. I'll make sure for it.
Oh,
Anyone else?
helps.
Really? You need help?
You ain't supposed to be stealthy.
Okay.
We're carrying a dead body. I don't think we're gonna be very stealthy. I can't carry him myself.
That reminds me. Who's going to be carrying
sorry.
Beast?
The plan was basis a dead body. Viren,
That reminds me. Who's carrying Beast?
I think
Who's strong enough to
I
carry
think
Beast?
there are gonna be a couple people to carry beasts.
Yeah, I think pretty much everyone who's out of the open going to be out
Okay,
of the open.
so everybody who's carrying Beast, you
Maybe
guys,
a wheelbarrow, guys.
you guys don't have a wheelbarrow on you, sadly.
It's a
So,
graveyard, though. There might be one around.
all right,
could we go-
take some time and
could we go
investigate.
to Carl?
Take some time and investigate if you want, or yes, you can attempt to wake up Carl if you like.
Yes, I'll go to
Let's
Carl.
not wake up the secondary.
Why? Why not?
Covered in
I'm-
blood stuff.
Some of us look like cultists
Mm-hmm.
holding a
Yeah.
dead body.
What's a barrel?
You know.
What's a wheelbarrow?
All right, everybody who's searching for a wheelbarrow, please also give me a stealth check.
Oh,
Oh. Thank
Yeah.
God I'm not joining.
And this is a
bam! Look at that.
It's a
Wow.
12.
It always surprises me that the drunk can just.
He's light on his feet. He's a rogue.
Yes, but he's drunk.
He's a rogue. It happens.
I'm kind of coming down after that godforsaken water. Ooh.
So, as
no.
you
That's not a
guys
good sound.
find the wheelbarrow, find it close to the caretaker's cottage, Galmil, unfortunately, finds up tripping over a root to a tree that's still alive. He face plants. The mask kind of goes flying. Roll a 1d4 for me, please, Galmil. and you hear
no.
some of the noise coming from inside the cabin. Huh? What's that?
I'm gonna use disguise self to turn into a grieving widow.
Calmo, you evil bastard.
Oh my god, I'm
So-
there.
The moment I notice someone fucks up, I'm just gonna go, ow! Sorry, that's advantage, so... only 13!
Well,
I didn't even follow you.
what? Well,
So,
did somebody hurt you?
so suddenly the front door to the cottage opens up, and the middle-aged face of the caretaker, Carl, sticks his head out and blinks a bit. He looks down at what appears to be a grieving widow and looks up at Rhiannon and Will. Oh, well, this is mighty late of you folks to be visiting here, and he thinks for a moment, did I see somebody before? No.
The only one he would have seen is the dead body of Beast.
Ralthor, meanwhile,
nothing didn't get dressed.
Ralthor, meanwhile, is standing right next to the wheelbarrow.
Oh, Ralph over there.
And nobody notices him. It's like, why are you folks here this late at night? And Miss, are you okay?
I just wanted to visit. It's the anniversary of his death, after all.
Oh, that's mighty upsetting of you. If you'd like to come in for a minute, I can offer you a drink. And then he glances at Rhiannon and Will. What are you two doing here?
Sorry. She actually will take the mask off at this point. Sorry. Sorry.
Carl is looking very nervous right now.
No. Good sir.
Even without an insight roll, you can kind of tell that Carl is looking you up and down, looking at the poor woman on the ground. And
she's gonna take off the cultist robe and she's gonna show her robes of veneer. Sir, I'm genuinely apologize. I believe that you were speaking with some of our party members.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh dear God. Okay, we're.
He's seen Will before, he's just standing down there waving.
Will, did you put on the mask?
I did not.
Okay.
He's just
Luckily.
It's only supposed to be 1d4. Sorry.
So, they're both the same number anyway.
Oh,
that's
pretty good. You see him kind of edge back slightly, and then he relaxes a moment and seems to think. He looks back at Will again and nods his head slowly.
Yes, we were here trying to. We heard that you had. There was disturbances in some of the graves, and some of our party members decided to stay back, and we're here. We figured out that a little bit of a demon cult of Orcus was stealing.
What? He looks generally surprised and pulls the hip flask off and takes a big swallow. Oh man.
Yeah, we ended up dispatching many of them, and apologies for the ruse. We're now trying to infiltrate. We're going somewhere else, so we apologize for waking you in the night. Do you have a wheelbarrow we could borrow by chance?
I suppose if you bring it back in the morning, it's right over here behind the cottage.
I'm just waving. I'm still waving and while pointing at the wheelbarrow.
I finally stand up at this point. Still disguised as the woman. Go.
Yeah, if Ralthor isn't planning on hiding himself at the moment from you guys can easily see him waving at you.
While pointing at the wheelbarrow.
Looks like we found it, Carl. Thank you.
All right. You guys have a good night then. And he kind of
still as a woman.
He kind of moves back into his cottage, closes the door, and you hear the distinct sound of a lever being put over it.
Well,
Poor guy.
let's hope going to headquarters will go as well as listed. Maybe.
Wait, as well as that? That's bad. That didn't go well.
I said better. I said better.
Just to be
Perfectly
sure,
ready.
It'll be fine.
we are returning the wheelbarrow, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna redisguise self back to the cultist. Did my mask survive?
The mask that you dropped sadly has been cracked as it fell to the ground, landed on a
I might
stone.
borrow one more.
Yeah, you
Luckily
can
we
have
have
mine.
one
I
left.
don't have any need for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys
well.
have enough.
Let's not let it go to waste. Hold on.
Unfortunately, it's too badly cracked this time for mending to work.
Oh, Butterfinger.
Butterfinger.
Who puts a tree there, anyways?
That would matter.
I'm so used to trees moving, and you to get out of your way.
No, these don't do that, unfortunately. When they're here, they're here.
Oh, maybe I was really, really high. I don't know.
Oh God, Galmel.
I want to say something, but it's not something that Rhiannon would say.
Well, to be fair, he is from the Feywild.
Yeah.
There's a wild and Feywild for a reason.
Yes, there is. Anyway,
Rhiannon will put on the robe again and the mask and put away the holy symbol and pull out the unholy symbol.
We will
Ralpho's
wheelbarrow
gonna-
beast.
Ralpho's gonna quickly grab the wheelbarrow, lift it up with some miraculous strength, and then rushes over to Beast.
It's a wheelbarrow. It's not that heavy.
all right.
Yeah.
So with the
Yes, but I
wheelbarrow,
have a negative strength.
yeah, whoever is going to be pushing the wheelbarrow is going to be rolling disadvantage on the stealth checks because of the noise. It's much harder to hide. Everyone else can roll stealth normally.
Oh, I got a 6 to mine, so I'll take that.
You sure you want to be pushing the wheelbarrow?
I can always change
could-
to a guard.
I can push it if you want.
I mean, Rhiannon can push it because she's already got disadvantage anyway, but I don't know. Her strength is shit.
Better than mine, probably. To be fair.
Athletics is +3.
Athletics!
Oh no,
Athletics is
sorry.
-1.
Athletics is +1. Sorry.
Yeah, better than what I have.
-1.
Rhiannon will take the wheelbarrow, I guess, too. She can't be the strongest one here right now.
I think she might.
Well, considering Beast is currently unconscious, there's a good chance the cleric is.
Oh.
I mean, Will has a +1, and a disadvantage would put him at normal. So
We need
it
you.
could be a strange sight of someone hearing a wheelbarrow being pushed and not seeing one.
It's a pendulum
See
wheelbarrow.
the He's under the wheelbarrow, it's like,
I'm like
You haunted
operating the
the
wheel
wheelbarrow.
manually.
Oh, this game is strange.
Okay, so I guess Rhiannon will do it then. So she's gonna do guidance. Okay, so +2, and then do you want athletics or and
No,
then
stealth. No. Because you got the wheelbarrow, you're assumed to have the enough strength to push it.
Okay,
I'm just gonna go with that. But you have to roll disadvantage on your stealth check.
That's fine. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
know
we
if
have-
you wanted that in
Oh.
addition. That's a 10.
All right, everybody else make stealth checks.
Damn.
I went from one extreme to the other.
Oh, come on, Viren. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's better than the last so far.
Wait, did Will do pass without a trace?
Will's gone.
I don't know, did Will?
Oh,
No, he
sure.
didn't. No, he
Christ.
didn't. You had to do it
Bye.
before your
Bye, Will.
rolls. Sorry. Too late. You didn't declare it beforehand.
I
So-
will. What?
Don't forget push to
Dude,
talk, Tobias. If you're saying anything.
Anyway, so you guys start down the street. Will is normal. Will and surprisingly Gamel are surprisingly, or Gamel is surprisingly absent. Will is unsurprisingly missing. Ralthor and Viren, you're pretty well going unnoticed. However, Rhiannon is making a lot of racket, pushing what looks to be a dead body in a wheelbarrow down the street. It might be about 2:30 in the morning. On what is technically the 16th of High Sun.
As I noticed Rhiannon making noise, I'll just start pull butt behind a bit. Just so I don't get associated
She's just
with
humming. Yeah.
someone.
Yeah,
Harry.
just humming along.
Trying to distance himself from a potential problem. Now, give me 1 second to reset you guys up on the map.
Yeah, I'm switching to creepy music.
Yeah, creepy music
sorry,
is
I
good
was
music.
Okay, hi
fiddling
there.
with Discord. Every button I try to use is just it's always a short command for something else on the web browser or on my computer.
It's okay.
Yeah, I have it set to just like the bottom left on my Nostromo, so like my hand just rests on it, and then I just hit it
So,
with
as you guys, leave the graveyard and start heading out towards the Chasm District, you hear a shout saying, "Hey, what you moving in there, pretty lady?" Are you still wearing the mask again, Rhiannon?
Mm-hmm.
Are you wearing the
This
robe as well?
this-
Bloody, I said,
this-
Rhiannon
She
said
did
she
say
put
she
on the
was.
bloody
This-
robe.
this
She's got
voice-
the-
this voice is currently coming from somewhere behind you. So it seems like they're looking at you from you from behind and catcalling you in the middle of the night.
I glance back to what I see.
And you see what appears. Actually, roll an insight check.
Oh, that's perfect for Gamma.
So
Oh, hey.
you see what appears to be a rather intoxicated half elf. Has just stepped out of a fairly dark tavern and is now watching Rhiannon from behind, heading down the street with her wheelbarrow.
I'm gonna
Yes.
hide my holy symbol, turn and take my mask off,
Uh,
and I'm gonna have a guard.
damn it, never mind.
So what do you?
I was gonna say, do I see the tavern?
What are you there, half elf? You're us in this one.
What, sir? Well, his
Hold
eyes
on.
go a bit wide. Roll an intimidation check.
All right. It's actually not that intimidating. Oh, yes.
You're saying-
He fucking says.
Like, I'm actually not that
Nope.
intimidating.
He
This
goes,
is funny.
nope, sorry, sir, my mistake. And he turns the other way and starts heading up the street.
Rhiannon will kind of like just look over her shoulder, and you see like a smile creep through the mask. Thanks. I should probably be a little quieter. Sorry.
I'm just gonna reorientate this
Well,
disguise and try back to the shadows.
The Chasm District is fairly quiet as you make your way through. Pretty much the only sound now is the wheelbarrow that Rhiannon's pushing with beasts. That seemingly dead form inside. Eventually, you make it to the more... to a more, let's see, I want to say, blasted section of the area, which used to be, the chasm itself that's now been filled in. And you see the little house that supposedly holds the cult. You can see that the torches are currently flickering outside. Roll a perception check.
All of us.
Yep, all of you.
Where's the house?
Oh, why am I?
I don't see anything.
Alright.
Perception, right?
Yep, perception.
I see.
Oh! So, while
Why did
Rhiannon
you
and Will sort of see weird movement along the ground as to the torches, and Viren and
right,
Gamil
yes.
don't see anything out of the ordinary, Ralthor, you're caught by the fact that there appear to be the shadows of people moving back and forth along the ground, with nothing casting them.
Yeah, that's probably up with 4.
Ooh.
Did
Um,
anyone tell the two who clearly don't see it?
I will just point.
Alright, and in fact, you will be able to see them because you rolled so high, so I have to take them off of GM layer. When you see these things just kind of moving along the ground in various little patterns.
I don't like this, guys.
If they're pointed out, I'm gonna
Can
We
we
have-
just go back to the tavern?
symbols to kind of show we're part of the order, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't.
I
Should
do.
just keep walking. Everyone,
Keep hidden then.
everyone.
Okay.
I'll make sure my symbol is
Whoops,
like
wrong one.
Yeah, Rhiannon's is
There we
out.
go. I'm disappearing.
Yeah, the shadows are moving back and forth, seemingly guarding this front door.
I'll stay next to Rhiannon and Galmiel when.
But
Yeah.
they appear to be keeping their distance from you guys at the moment.
Rhiannon's going to turn and tap her.
awaken mind to everyone.
Didn't B say that there could have been a back door? So we can all get in.
Ghosts.
I mean, they already are faked dead. I don't think we have much of a choice now.
Oh, two are hidden very well.
As long as we act naturally, walking.
Okay. I'm.
Don't freak out.
Mm,
Meanwhile, the only only thing that you could hear from Ralthor's mind is just ghost, 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 ghost.
Raffle! Your mind's very annoying and distracting.
Wait,
beast.
when did we awaken mind?
A while ago.
Ah, well, I've been saying ghosts for a while ago.
I know.
Well, Varen, lead the way.
I'm kind of like holding the
Really
holy
the way?
symbol.
Sorry?
Like
You're the
out.
recruit.
One of the actual members the way.
Oh.
I'll go in the front and like
Just
holding the
supposed-
symbol.
Quote unquote know where to go.
I'm
Okay.
holding the holy symbol like out, like an outstretched hand, like by the chain.
Rhiannon will do the same.
I'm gonna head toward that way.
And she'll roll up the cart right next to him.
I'll just fall in. Use.
I'll walk in with them.
Casually. Oh, so casually.
Get a little bit closer.
Ralthor.
But mostly in
roll-
between.
Okay,
Oh.
Ralthor, as you move, take a step there. Roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
if then-
Oh.
Ralthor, as you step close, one of the shadows reaches out towards you, and you feel a cold sense pass right through your body, as if a bit of your soul is draining away. You lose one hit point of your maximum.
Oh no.
One maximum hit point.
Yep.
Yep.
You'll be able to
There's
get
a
it back
bad-
on a long rest or a restoration, but
So just remember how much actual hit you
yeah.
have.
Okay, I'll put it in brackets. That's possible.
Yeah.
I think that's possible. Yeah,
Oh.
okay, cool.
Beast, remember, in Awakened Mind you can talk.
Shh, I'm flatlining.
I'm flatlining.
Ruffle, just stay close.
Get moving, get moving, get moving.
Stay close.
Open the door.
Rhiannon is going to.
Oh, did you say you're opening the door?
I'm gonna- unless someone stops him.
Before.
Okay,
She's
so
gonna
first
put it-
off, as you touch the door, you discover that it is locked.
Guys,
Unfortunate.
guys.
Yes,
They're in a line behind us.
that's
I
fine.
think
We
they're
have the
watching
symbol.
us.
We have the symbol. Don't worry about it.
She's just gonna put a hand on Gamel and cast guidance.
Knock on the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
No response. The shadows move closer. They seem to they seem to be converging on Ralthor.
Nope.
Ralthor,
I'm
you're
gonna stand next to
you're
Rhiannon.
currently standing on a torch. The heat.
Ow.
It's getting.
I don't like this.
Oh my god! Leave me alone.
Is there anything specific about the door we can see? Like, is there a place for a keyhole?
Yeah, there's a typical keyhole. It doesn't look like it'd be too challenging to somebody who can pick locks. Well, actually, roll investigation check, I should say. My bad.
How do we not have the key lock? We searched the. Oh, I just realized the person who might have had the key might have gotten eaten by Charles.
I just did investigations the same closer.
Yeah, it really does look like a very simple lock. And you don't see anything that would indicate a trap on it.
Hey, anyone here thieves' tools?
Hello.
Raffle.
I'm gonna get out of the way, and now kind of holding my symbol out.
I'm gonna jump over the torch. I'm gonna jump over the torch.
Rhiannon will do the same. Just kind of keep him at bay.
So thieves tools. Thieves tools. How would I use thieves tools? Sorry.
It should be dexterity check, with proficiency, I believe. It should be on your list under tools, I believe.
Meanwhile, Viren's just gonna watch
Yep.
Raffle do this.
So dexterity you want me to use, right? Yeah. Bam.
Ooh,
There you go.
that-
Click, click. The door is quickly unlocked, revealing a small foyer area. Not any real furniture, and you can even see a spot of blood along the floor, and two doors.
I don't care about the blood. I'm going in.
Oh boy, blood.
I am now in the corner.
That's
away from the
me in
ghosts.
the corner.
Right,
Will is going in.
Alright, other members of the cult.
Rathel's gonna walk in while pointing the finger at the ghosts.
Rhiannon, reel him in. I'll come all back and behind you.
Okay.
Can the wheelbarrow fit?
Yeah, the wheelbarrow can fit.
Oh
Okay.
god,
Oh,
where did I place myself? That's not where I want to be.
I'm in the wall.
Wait,
Shut the door behind us.
like Tito didn't like me.
should we be mini things again? Like we did in the other dungeon?
No, I don't think because we're not gonna.
Probably
fit.
small room.
Will is going to have a look at the door with the blood next to it.
It just looks
Just to
like
see
a
if
standard door, like a standard door here and another standard door there.
Could I look like to see if it is locked or not?
Investigation check, please.
Without, yes.
Is there anything else
Yeah.
inside the
It
room?
appears to be unlocked and has no traps.
No.
Oh, sorry, that was Ralthor.
Yeah.
Ralthor, you look around and it's pretty much dust except between the door, these two doors here. Like where you're standing, lots of dust. A few cobwebs, a spider lands on one of your horns and just starts, exploring.
Man, it looks like there's absolutely nothing living.
I'm kind of used to it.
Yeah,
with
well,
everything
you're pretty
going.
sure it's unlocked, but really, you can't tell.
Viren, at looking at this room, it's like, God, looks like there's nothing even living in here. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh,
there
there.
probably isn't anything living in. Except for us.
They need a maid or a housekeeper at
Door
least.
1 or 2?
Should they
As
resurrect a butler?
As much as I'm afraid of it, the door
Blood.
not like the best direction.
I mean, if I came from a graveyard and going to stuff away some bodies, then you have to go for this room.
Hey, Gamel.
Yes.
We could always send Tim.
Oh, right. Tim.
And Spider crawls out from her bun.
He's gonna bamf Tim to the underneath the door. Wait, where the door is? Can Tim?
Which
is he
one?
in
North or east?
North, because it seems like it's one we're looking into.
All right. So, Tim, roll a perception check. And how is Tim's dark vision? Oh, that reminds me, Rhiannon. Being human, you can barely see right now. It's very dark in here.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we don't have a torch, do we?
She kind of just like holds on to the wall for a little bit. Let me know when it's safe, and then I can cast light so I
30
can see.
feet dark vision he has.
I could give her a candle.
No, I have a spell. I'm not going to cast it until we know that something's not in the next room.
So he's got a +2 to his perception. That is.
And
that
you
is
have guidance.
Natural 1. You see, Jack, the fuck off.
Oh,
All right. So,
Okay.
the spider starts looking around and notices that the further blood trail that looks kind of recent, like maybe from the last day, maybe, leading to the north, where there appears to be a set of stairs going down. It also detects some sort of movement to the west, in a rather large room, basically, which may or may not be some kind of formal living room.
may I risk a little light? Or just let me know when it's safe.
Blood trail leads to stairs and movement to the west. Appears to be some sort of living area. Or dying area.
Yes. I think living now.
Wait, did he say movement?
To the west. Yes.
Which means that there's probably unliving in living.
Well, we
Please,
knew
no
this-
more ghosts.
we knew this was a possibility. Let's move forward.
We have the disguise on for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I would improve our stealthiness, but I am starting to feel a little bit drained. But I can still. I'm trying to just reserve myself for when the need arises.
You feel drained?
Well, the purpose of the disguise was we assumed that we would run into them, so let's not sneak. Let's just go.
Well,
Those two had to sneak in.
those two have to.
Yes, I'm talking about us that are disguised.
Should I sneak again? Should I roll another stealth or?
I could try to
That'd
go
be
in
okay for
on
now.
my own. If
On your own.
I'm a brave little gnome.
Brave means dead.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
So, I'm just remembering, Will is without a mask. Will and Viren are both without masks, but the other four of you all have masks? I'm sorry, three of you, because Beast is unconscious. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to put a little mask symbol on you so I don't forget. I mean, I wrote down in notes, but it's easier for me to look at tokens.
Yeah, ninjas.
Well,
Well,
could just act casual, walk in,
Okay.
act like you don't know what you're doing.
I
Okay.
always
Well
know what I'm
then.
doing.
Well,
Just
that's
as-
nice.
Just keep following the blood trail.
So,
May I
So
cast
what?
light then?
I don't have a problem. Do you think there's a problem with that, Viren? You're the expert.
Ah,
Either that or I will need a shoulder to guide me. And I'm also pushing a wheelbarrow, so. So I don't know how this is gonna
human
work.
problems.
I'm not leaving Beast.
It's your problem, I'm hoping.
Wait, are we still talking to each other's minds, or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been keeping that going.
does... Okay, another question. This is out of game, but, would that also include the little imp guy?
Nope.
No, you can't see it.
The
Okay.
creatures I could basically see, which is basically non-invisible.
Okay.
Okay, well, Rhiannon's gonna take the mace from her belt loop, and she's going to put the mace in the wheelbarrow with Beast, and she's going to cast a light.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, you can now see the dust and the cobwebs and the blood spot that Will's standing almost on.
Calfer, well,
Oh, shit.
Do you wish me to go first?
lead the way.
Back.
I'll be behind you.
Unless
And I will behind.
I'll kind of step around Will, being he's a tiny person,
There! Watch it.
and I'm gonna go open the door.
Alright. That reveals this room, where you instantly see that there's several skeletons meandering about, and a set of stairs that go down.
I'll walk in like I know what I'm doing.
Rhiannon will as well.
And the skeletons seem to be ignoring you as you start to walk through. And you can see what appears to have at one time been a very cheerful living area. There's a lot of dust, though it seems like this area is more heavily traveled. Cobwebs in the corner, a few suits of armor, books along one wall, and a currently inactive fireplace. There's also a tattered rug that looks like it belonged to a bear at one time, scattered across the floor.
Alright, so here's how we're gonna do this. I'll take careful steps and help kind of guide you like we're moving furniture downstairs.
Okay.
One step at a time.
Wait, use themselves and don't.
You take a look at the stairs and roll me an intelligence check.
Just Gamel or me too?
Yeah, both of you can roll intelligence checks if you like.
Hey, I'll roll to the 13.
Hey!
Roll the
Oh my
wheelbarrow down,
God.
Beast just goes tumbling down the staircase.
I mean, I'm resistant, so I'll be fine.
Foopity, 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 foopity.
I mean, you'll.
You look at the stairs, and it's you look at the wheelbarrow and go, wait a second, this stairwell is much too narrow to admit that wheelbarrow.
Well, we can always drag him.
Because that's like.
Well,
I mean, he is technically a dead body. in this scenario,
exactly.
so, just let's.
I said they're meandering. That means they move occasionally.
That's still doesn't mean it's not gonna. Be
Not
better.
concerning. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright, so with dragging.
Just Ralph Hall.
Yeah. So she'll take her mace out of the wheelbarrow and attach it to her belt, and then help get Beast out of the wheelbarrow with Gam.
I'll help you.
Alright,
I mean,
both of you, so Rhiannon, roll a strength check, and because Rhiannon's helping, you can roll it at advantage.
Okay.
You're the strongest. Go do us proud.
You try to get your arms from a beast, and go, and can't do it. He slinks back into the wheelbarrow.
Damn it.
40.
Beast, you are a very muscly man.
Can't you just force him out of the wheelbarrow by pushing
Kick.
the wheelbarrow up?
The staircase leads down.
We don't want to actually kill him.
Yes. I don't want to snap his neck.
Yes, because Rhiannon doesn't know that already happened to him, or maybe she heard, but she wasn't there when it did.
Wait,
How about
what?
this?
Sorry, it's just I
His
wasn't
neck
meaning
got
to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was a thing.
Weeping angels! It was the weeping
yep.
angels that got him.
Now Kate's memory is horrible. Yep, Rhiannon's. This is why I write shit down.
All right, I'll grab the feet. Both of you grab the arms, and we'll kind of not necessarily lift him, but more gently drag him.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's try that.
Butt end on the steps, one step at a time. You're scooting down the stairs.
We will.
Try our best.
Alright, so Gamil, roll me a strength check.
You have guidance still.
Yep.
Yes,
I
you
don't
are.
think that's going to make a difference, though, with that.
Beast is essentially locked in place. It's almost as if he's a removable rod. It doesn't move anywhere.
Why did we choose probably the most
Yeah.
heaviest person for this?
Is awakened mindset.
Yes.
At this point, I'm starting to feel like it would just be better to wake Beast up and have him smash the skeletons.
I agree.
Go on, one more try.
I think we needed Phaedra.
And also, how do you think they would react if I walked in there? Me around
As long
for
as they
them?
don't.
I think that they would attack you.
As long as they don't. Fine.
Uh-huh.
They might wait. Would
Wait.
Rhiannon? Well, she did research. They might be able to see you without being able to see you.
There is a possibility, but Will is also a gnome. It's possible his own natural magic might be enough to hide him. But
And
you
then there's
aren't
Ralphar.
100% on either way.
And then there's Ralthor.
Well, I'll give it a try, and if things hits the fan, wait, Beast up.
Okay.
I'm prepared to awaken Sleeping Beauty.
Are you gonna kiss him?
Oh, that would be so.
No, it's not the
That-
crazy guy.
Would be
I'll feel
creepy,
sorry for
so
people.
I would say for.
I mean, if it was the crazy Galmil guy, then he might actually have done it. What's his name that sells frogs? Well, frog
Operation Sleeping
insurance at
Beauty.
least.
Beauty and the Beast.
Ooh!
Operation Sleeping Beauty and the Beast.
No, I thought that would be on Rhiannon because she's the bookworm. She's basically Belle.
Alright, so Will is going to walk in. With his
Yeah,
stealthy
Bill
keep
is very
close to the
stealthy,
wall,
as is Ralthor.
keeping very close to the wall. Just, I'm part of the wall. Don't mind me.
I am also part of the wall, I guess,
Very nice decor.
because I'm inside it.
Let's
So,
give it one
That's
last.
because I did this map on Dungeon Painter instead of on Roll20. So, because I
Yeah,
wanted to
let's do
get
this
some of my
one
money's
more
worth
time, shall we?
for the thing, and
No, that's good.
One more heave ho.
Looks amazing.
thanks. I think
Varen?
it turned out pretty well.
let's.
Except for those tokens, they're kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, these tokens are Roll20, so.
Yeah, could you remove
Of
them?
course, they'd be moving closer towards us.
Did you remove them?
Right. One more shot at trying to get out of the wheelbarrow.
Actually,
I thought you dumped them on the floor.
Well, dragging
Just-
him more so.
Jesus,
Oh my god.
Right.
He still doesn't
Will-
move. He is essentially part of the floor now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will is going to awaken mind to everyone, as if Galmel is still has it on. Just,
Yes.
how about you wave those fancy amulets around or whatever, and tell the skeletons to carry him down.
That might be a good plan. You two go do that.
I'm gonna step forward a bit.
Random will too.
We need help carrying this one.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh god.
Oh, maybe I should. Oh no!
The skeleton just stands there, does not make any sort of response to your request.
I told you to listen.
Oh, intimidation. Oh, never mind.
Did you just Eldritch Blast it? Okay.
No, I shot up in the air. It was like a threat.
You hear the blast just kind of hit against the ceiling and reverberate.
Okay.
You start hearing hisses coming from the basement.
Oh, wait, hiss?
Hiss.
Alright, fine.
And along with the sound of more clanking coming from somewhere in the east.
Oh, good.
Hold on.
Hisses?
Hissing.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry,
Well-
I'm more worried about the hissy part.
Yeah, Will is just going, hissing. What type of hissing is that?
Should we just wake up?
I don't have advantage, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, you think you've heard this before. It has, though you know for a fact that it's nothing natural.
Bollocks.
You seem to recall it's the sound a ghoul makes when it's agitated.
Oh,
Should we
no.
just wake up Beast now?
Yeah,
I feel like
slap him.
diplomacy is...
And I'm gonna
diplomacy
lean,
broken down.
lean in the beast.
Yes.
Last thing I'm gonna tell is Ralph 4. Something worse than ghosts are coming.
I'm gonna run my fingers through Beast's hair. Wake up! And I'm ending feign death.
Beast wakes up, looks
2 inches
horrified.
from you.
You're just laying there
Horrified as hell.
on the floor, and
He looks horrified as hell.
and you hear the skeletons just sort of clinking together, and they all appear to be staring at you now.
Welcome to the club.
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
being resurrected.
I'm gonna grab my mace and look at my dinner. And
that's-
I guess I'm gonna. I mean, are we doing this, guys?
Yes.
Smashy, smashy.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm awake. If I'm awake, I'm a smash stuff. So Beast
Please do.
becomes ragey and goes beat up some skeletons.
What a great way to wake up.
So,
Why can't every morning start like this?
Wake up with skeletons in your cup.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
That's
Wow, Ralph was eager.
That's also. I'm just here.
God,
Galmo got a
at least I'm raging. At least I'm raging.
Rhiannon got a one. What is this?
What is with Rhiannon and Gamma rolled in the
I
same?
gotta say.
We're the 2 that are cultists. We're surprised that one of our body has come back up.
Yeah.
Shit!
High deception.
Just walks over to a club. Funk.
It's like,
Advanced deception.
Ralthor, what would you like to do?
I guess I'll be using a crossbow to hit the guy in. That's obviously, there, but I'd have to move up, but I guess. Like, if I moved here, I'd be able to hit them then, right? Shoot between Beast and Rhiannon.
Also,
Yeah.
technically, Ralphur is still in his stealth, so
Yeah,
would
so
this
it
be
also-
advantage and sneak attack?
Yes.
Sonic attack. And a kapow! Hey!
First one just basically explodes.
Yes!
There you
Randall did
go.
something.
Will, what would you like to do?
Oh, it's me already.
Yep.
yeah.
Wow.
Everyone else low on it.
Could I move up to them and still be stealthy?
Roll, then you,
Well, I mean, keep going on my already stealth.
yeah, you would still be stealth until you stopped moving, at which point, unless you're hide behind something.
5, 10, 15,
What if he
20.
went up behind them?
Crawl under the bear rug.
I got them neat.
You know what? That would put me at a disadvantage for a attack, but it is funny, so yes, I'll do that. I'm crawling in under the bear rug, and I am putting shillelagh on my club.
It
and
would be a
just an
straight
arm
roll
comes.
because you have advantage because
It is. I have advantage because I'm in it. So I hit him.
Since
from
you have
an arm
disadvantage for being under something, they just kind of equal
Prone.
out, and you just get the
Yeah.
first one. So
Yeah, so I'm hitting this one in the knee. And just an arm comes out from under the bear rug and goes wham.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh god!
The bird's alive! The
beast.
bird just ate him.
I don't know why they woke me up, but I'll guess I'll smash this.
I am the
You're like, well, you guys had this.
Yeah,
like, oh, everything's fine already.
I should have said reckless, but I don't think it matters.
Oh my god.
No. Jesus.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh
it's
yeah, that's
dead.
bludgeoning damage. So yeah, that thing's dead.
Well, that
Um,
was easy. I'm less scared of the undead now.
I guess I'm gonna go stand over here and beat up everything that comes from this direction
I
whenever it
Cool.
comes. But I don't
crawls
have
out
actions
from
to hold.
crawls out from under the rug like is everything gone?
Take the rock with you. I want it.
I'm going
I
to
can't carry
walk
this
over
thing.
here. Actually, got
Bring
one.
it to me.
Can we actually do that? Steal a rug?
Of course, it's up
Can
to
I stay
you.
under
Oh
the
my
rug?
God.
Can I stay under the rug the entire time?
As soon as I heard Chris say there was a bear rug, I edited my sheet and said, "Steel bear rug." Okay.
Yeah, Will is gonna run up and stay here.
So what do we
All
want?
right.
Oh, that almost
Stealth.
worked.
We can stay up here, go downstairs, or go to the doorway we're past. We're hearing noises from all directions.
I mean, if we're still in initiative,
No, you're not.
oh dang, there goes my rage. I thought more things.
Oh.
Stop
Yeah,
burning my rage.
considering you said you're stealing that rug over there, yeah, your rage is gone.
But I have a cool new rug.
You're
Yes,
like,
yes, you
oh,
do.
I'm angry.
Unfortunately, since I did this on Dungeon Painter, I can't remove the token. But you now have a bear skin rug in your inventory.
Like, oh, I'm so angry. Oh, a pretty rug.
It's dusty and it smells a little like gnome now.
Wow. I take offense to that.
And the gnome the gnome smells a bit dusty now from being under a bearskin rug.
That
Guys,
would
shouldn't
be
we go like down or in the
Yeah,
room next
I
to
think
us
they
and
should.
beat up shit?
Brianna.
I could send Tim to
I
see.
think Rihanna wants to look at books.
We don't have time to look at books yet.
Once we clear the area.
I just got excited. I agree.
Do we
Don't
wanna
worry,
send-
Sora would have followed you if she was here.
I'll send Tim where the beast is looking. Into this area.
Tim's going in there? Alright. So, as you send Tim in, the first thing you notice is that there's a skeleton waiting right at the door. It also appears to be what was probably once a small dining room. With a table, the chairs appear to be missing. But there's just a table sitting there, there's another door to the east, and there appears to be a door that leads into a kitchen area to the north. It's just like a
Skeleton
swinging door.
inside.
So that,
Hmm.
Seems to be a dining area. I feel like the more threats are down below.
Is there anything in the dining area though?
Some doors. Just a skeleton right outside of a door, though.
It would probably be best just try to avoid if possible. And then on our way out, we can kill as much as we want.
Alright, let's go down then.
Alright.
Alright. Who's going down first?
I assume I'm going down first.
Not me!
I'll be dodging as I come down the stairs.
As you do
Oh,
that,
what?
you trigger a trap. It is
Oh.
a ward trap. You feel necrotic energy spilling up your body.
I have advantage, thank you.
Yeah? Roll dexterity
And
saving throw.
resistance.
No.
Come on, roll your dexterity saving throw.
Ho ho ho.
Nice.
God damn. That means that with your danger sense no, actually that means you take half damage. So you take
Quarter damage.
quarter damage. So you take the quarter of that, which is 3
I
points of
think
necrotic
right.
damage.
Well, you're not raging.
Or am I wrong?
Oh no, you're not damaging. Yeah,
No,
so
but
you
I-
take half of that, so 7.
Oh, I thought danger sense also gave me resistance to trap damage.
No.
Mistake.
No.
Uh,
That's
okay.
Dungeon Delver. That's a feat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take 7 points of necrotic damage. You also hear loud screaming coming from this door over here. It bangs open, and out come the enemies.
Oh, by the
Oh,
way,
boy.
did I tell
And
you
we're back.
about? Did I tell you that I heard the ghouls downstairs?
Chris, quick question. How often is that trap gonna go off?
You have
I'm
no
so
idea.
angry about it.
You have no
I don't have my
idea.
character clicked.
Did someone
There
just
we go.
place the same trap 5 times on the same
Oh my-
stairs?
No, they had time to reset it.
Wait, what?
James got down that far when he set up the trap too.
Oh, how poetic.
Nasty trap.
Both of Quentin's characters got hit by the trap.
I forgot about it.
Nice.
See, they had time to reset it, so it was fun.
Raffle, first game.
Not yet. I haven't
I
rolled for
know
any of the
how
enemies.
Ah, they
This
can't.
time I'm not
First for us,
actually.
anyway.
I'm not hidden. I don't have stealth anymore.
You can always use a bonus action to hide.
Yeah, are you level 2 rogue? At
I
least.
think it's level 5.
I'm a level 5 rogue.
Oh, in that case, absolutely, you could probably use bonus action hide.
Yep.
And then...
Alrighty.
How would I use bonus action?
Ralphor, you get
Oh,
to go
they all-
first.
The funny thing is, Ralph was more rogue than Biddy.
Yeah.
He's more rogue than Will.
So
Bill's a rogue?
when you said bonus action hide, where would I find that
Yes,
bonus
simply
action?
you're just going
It's a
down.
stealth check.
Oh, okay.
It's your uncanny
Okay,
action.
Okay, let's go stealth. Yay!
Must go stealthy,
What?
must go stealthy.
What Ralph for?
And then I'm going to
Like,
run into the middle.
oh hi
And-
Ralph.
Would it be possible to shoot him?
No, you can't see you can't actually see the ghoul from here. You just hear them and the door banged open.
You can always hold your action if you want
Ah.
and go all the way down there. To be fair.
I'll just move over to the side here, and that'll end my turn.
Please note, you can really only see if it's up to Beast's level from that position given the stairs. So you wouldn't be able to hit anything unless it came directly into where Beast is currently standing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Understandable.
Are you done?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
because basically here's what you see. You see the top of Beast's head from your position. You can't see beyond that, you can't see anything else.
Angles.
Yeah, I was going to move down to this spot here,
Yeah, but
but it's all good.
yeah, so you can't see the oops, sorry, not this one. You can't see this thing that steps out of the door to attack Beast because it's not you just can't see it from there.
Why?
So the gas comes out of the door and immediately roll a Constitution saving throw because of stench.
Oh, nice.
Alright. So you don't get taken out of that. Its long tongue just kind of lolls out of its mouth. And you're not I don't think your character has seen one of these before. But it's some kind of hideous undead with this, horrible stench coming off of it and just a terrible dying tongue. And it immediately goes in for a claw attack. Oh!
And it crits, great. Yeah.
Oh,
And you have to roll a Constitution
Nice.
saving throw again.
At least the damage is low.
And you saved in that. Good for you.
Nicely done.
But a second one of the same breed
Oh.
running out the door. You have to repeat that Constitution saving throw as the stench again hits you.
I mean, it's the same stench. They've been living in the same room. What, the stench intensifies, I guess.
Yep.
Stench intensified.
And this one
Mine
also
was that
claws
as
at you.
well.
He misses.
All right. Viren.
Yeah, so I can't really see much from here.
Nope, you can't.
So, I'm sorry, but I can't help.
Viren.
Viren goes Viren on you.
I legitimately can't help.
Beast, what would you
If I
like
go
to do?
down those stairs, I'm going to get killed.
First things first. I don't like these motherfuckers, so I'm gonna reach.
Oh,
Kill
yeah,
'em.
there you go. And thanks to that, by the way, you're currently immune to stench. So I'm just gonna put that green marker on you.
Okay, and it's a bit crowded in here, so I'm gonna try to grapple. Would I be able to grab both of them if I grapple them by their faces and push them
Do you
back?
have a special feat?
No.
Then no.
All right. In that case, I mean, why not? Let's be reckless and see if I can make this one.
Which one?
The one above me, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Why do I have the same weapon twice? Oh, one is because if it's against giants, I think.
Yeah, that was like what,
Yeah.
a giant killing weapon?
Yeah. So, Great Weapon Master, advantage, first attack. That's not.
No, that one actually does hit. Hits, causes some damage, but not that much.
Second attack. That's better.
Oh, that's right, you're going recklessly, yeah, it's advantage.
I guess. I can't move past them. Is there a doorway here, or does it just
sorry,
look like
I
it?
forgot to, hold on. No, it's just, it appears to be a little inlet over here.
I'll
No visible doors.
take a step in here, so that there is a pathway to the other team members.
Alright, you
hiding
get attack of opportunity taken on you.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, he has advantage. Oh, that's 7. Oh,
Yeah.
that's another Constitution save, right?
Yes, it is.
Well, at least it's only 3 damage to you.
But you keep
True,
rolling
it's
over
only
20.
I mean,
it's your turn.
I'm a barbarian. That's my job.
That's my job is Constitution.
Okay. Question.
Sure.
So for Spirit Guardians, it says when the creature enters the area for the first time, so if it's casted, does that count as the first?
I counted as that.
Cool. So she's going to run up.
You see just 2 hideous-looking undead with horrible stench.
And she's casting Spirit Guardian.
Alright. And that's an aura of 15 feet. Doesn't go through walls, so it won't affect anything that might be on the other side of that wall. And it is, what, radiant or necrotic?
Yes, it depends on the
So,
type
which
of
one
cleric I
is
am.
it?
Radiant.
Alright, I just wanted to double check on that.
Wisdom saving throw. DC 16.
I'm surprised it didn't say that on there, but okay. Alright.
Wise little cast.
Yeah, well, but they only have a negative to one of their stats, and it's only a -1. So is that the end of your
Question,
turn?
what
Rihanna? Oh, go ahead.
does
The other one?
What?
Aren't there more than 2?
There are 2 that are in range. It doesn't go through walls.
Okay, I can't see if the door was open or not, because I figured it was open because they ran through.
It's kind of open, but the wall actually blocks it, so as soon as it steps out from behind the door cover, it'll get hit with the Spirit Guardians. But until then, it doesn't.
I don't think I can do anything else because that was a level 3, so I can't do a bonus action, correct?
Well, I guess if you have a level 1 bonus action, you could.
He's fine now. Yeah, that's it.
Will,
Okay,
what would you like to do, little gnome? You still can't see them, unfortunately, Ralph. They're
No.
Oh.
I was going to question, what does Spirit Guardians do?
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Basically, it creates an aura around her, and I guess what you see is a bunch of, like, floating, like, feather quill. And it, any creatures that I deem... It shouldn't attack you, I don't think.
Only enemies.
Oh, that's weird how it didn't say it, the description, sorry.
Yeah. That's what I was counting on, too, and then you said DC of something or another.
Sorry,
Yeah.
there you go.
Hey.
No dice.
Thank you.
No, dice are mine. No. I know they look fun to
Are
play
you
with.
sure about this?
I know your eyes are going all wide.
Oh,
and
it was
happy.
off. I apologize. I can put it again. But yeah, basically, if they start their turn in there or enter the area, they take radiant damage.
Oh, and their speed is halved while inside.
Yes.
Excellent.
Shit.
So, little gnome friend, what are you doing?
I don't know. Kind of an odd battleground.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get down the staircase on 5, 10,
Will's
50,
Will's small, he can fit down there.
20, 25. Could he get down and get behind Beast, like right there?
Not without taking a tap opportunity from one of the ghouls, the gas.
So I would have to get down to this square and then move back then.
Yeah, sadly.
So I can't just jump off the staircase and into it.
I know that the design thing is a little off.
Yeah.
But really,
All right.
basically, it's a stairwell that opens into that. You can't see Beast from where you are. The only square you can see, look down that stairs, is where Vion is currently standing.
Oh. In that case, I'm going to use my action to hide,
All right.
basically. So I'll say that I will move up here and look down the staircase
Okay.
and be hidden.
All right, as you wish.
And that's what I do.
That's
Oh,
what
well.
we do.
All right, so a ghoul comes running out there, immediately takes damage. Roll, Rhiannon, roll.
Yeah, sorry.
This one's definitely not the same as the ones in front of it, but also looks to have some intelligence in its eyes, but ravishing hunger. What was the DC on that again?
16?
Okay. So it takes 12 points of radiant damage. Nice. Let's have
That's
a
a
bit of a
pretty
squealing
cool
noise
spell.
before passing past the 2 ghasts and getting right here. It immediately goes for you, Rhiannon.
Oh no.
That hits.
And you have to roll a Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed. Alright.
Ah, thank you.
DC 16. Oh no, it thought it was a different one. Sorry.
Alright.
My bad.
So another one comes running out. Roll again. This one definitely fails at save. Alright, 8 radiant damage. But it can't press in on you. Galmil!
You want to bring out your little pad?
How long
Yeah,
does
don't need-
Spirit Guardian last, by the way?
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. One sec.
Pretty long, a minute or something.
Yeah, no,
But it's
so it lasts,
10
concentration.
it lasts, 10 minutes, that's good.
10 minutes.
So it might last more than one battle. Good to know.
Can I get like on the stairs here and just
Yeah.
be able to kind of see?
You'll be able to see the two things in front of Rhiannon. You can sort of make out that it's in half cover, but you can't really actually see this one that's right at her side because of the angle of everything. So this one over here would be at disadvantage, basically, and the two.
But I can see this one.
Yeah, you can see this one, and you can see this one over here.
And I thought I was the creepy looking one. The one directly, the gas directly in front of that he can see fully. He's going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts right over toward him.
All right. That's a cry of what seems to be pain, or maybe just rage, as its chest begins to smoke from the onslaught of the attack.
Bye.
It's still standing, though.
Yeah, just unblocking the staircase so that way more people can do things.
Rhiannon, do your thing. This one takes half damage. Good.
Did you just say good?
Well, I don't want you to finish them off all quickly, but Rhiannon does have a super spell here. Another one comes running out the door, also. So.
Well, it's a good thing they just constantly take damage right now. That's fun.
Valthor, what would you like to do?
Well, I can. If I get to the stairs, I could see that guy, right?
You can see the two in front of this one here, and this one here, fine. And you can see sort of this one, but it's a disadvantage for your attacks.
Okay. Well, he's gonna run up, and then he's gonna take an arrow over the. Oh well, it's a crossbow.
Yeah.
Crossbolt over Rhiannon.
Yeah, because she's standing down
And it would
steps
be
at the top.
in sneak attack as well, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Bam. Damn.
But you miss. The bolt whizzes right past Rhiannon's ear and clatters against a wall.
Bam.
God damn it. And he's gonna move behind Will afterwards. And that will be it.
Alright, so this ghast is going to attack Rhiannon. It seems quite annoyed at being attacked by her thing, and of course, it's starting there, so it takes damage from her.
14.
Oh, which it cannot save. You can see its tongue lolling and its claws up, ready to strike at you, as the rest of the the things just slam. The quills just kind of slam into its body, and it drops, oozing weird substances.
God, that's cool.
And now the other ghast. It's also starting its turn inside your field.
This is the other gas that goes, oh shit.
That's a
It
really
too
good
sees you as the most clear and present threat, and immediately makes a claw swipe at you, Rhiannon. Oh!
Oh no.
Hold up. I just realized I didn't reduce. Hold on one second. You said the last one was 8 points.
What?
I forgot to reduce the one. She took a hit before. I just realized I didn't write it down. Sorry.
It's
4.
probably
It was 4.
7. It was 7.
Wait, is this a concentration spell?
It is. You're gonna
It
take
is.
And I forgot to have you roll for concentration last time, but you can roll now for that one. But you also have to roll for your first Constitution saving throw is going to be against paralyzation, and the second one is to see if the spell still survives. If you survive paralyzation.
So she. Okay. Hold on.
DC,
I'm going to ignore the first one because I forgot to call it.
Oh, that's
what DC is it? It's 17 divided plus 10, right?
No, it's 10 or whatever's the half of the damage, whatever's higher
Rhiannon,
concentration.
Just need a Constitution saving throw for this.
I know.
No. I'm just complaining because they're sitting over there debating something else, and I was worried they're gonna confuse you on that. Okay, so you succeeded on paralyzation, and let's see what the second one does.
Ouch.
Oh,
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Is it meet or exceed
Bye-bye.
half damage?
It's half damage or 10, whatever's higher. You gotta meet it.
Yeah. So sadly, yeah, your cool spell that was damaging all these things just went poof.
oh,
Yeah, that was a great spell. It was really
I
doing
know.
damage to them.
Did you mark the 13?
Yeah, I did.
I need to look at spell.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love it.
The ghast seems quite satisfied now with all the little quills in the air. The one that just destroyed its partner have now vanished into the ether. Viren!
It's probably thinking like Ralph though. Yay, I did something.
Take a little peek. Nice. See anything?
Yeah, you can make out this ghoul over here. Its jaws snapping together. It looks hungry.
Well, I'll feed it some firebolt.
Just don't burn Rhiannon.
Whoosh, the firebolt slams into this thing's chest and causes a little bit of smoke coming out.
Alright,
Two.
time to move out of the way.
Beast, what do you do?
First thing, I'm gonna use my shifting ability, so I get rage damage shouldn't be on there, but 3 hit points, and then I'm gonna attack this one. I have advantage because we're flanking, and I'm gonna use them all instead of the great axe. So I'm gonna drop the axe and use them all.
All right. Yeah, drops to the ground. Its pieces just kind of twitching for a moment as you put the well, actually no, it would be in one piece because you're using a mole. So yeah, it just drops to the ground. Its head kind of caved in. What used to be blood and brains kind of dripping out of it.
And then I'm gonna move in front of Rhiannon, and I'm gonna attack the ghoul here.
Not a ghast there.
Ghast, I mean. And I'm not gonna Great Weapon Master because there's 3 things around me.
All
So
right.
it's just a normal roll.
All right.
That's 9. And that's it.
All right. Rhiannon.
Okay. She is. Hmm. Sorry, I'm indecisive.
That's okay.
Apologies.
It's okay. Yeah, unfortunately,
Finicky
poor
little
Rhiannon who lost her spell. That was such a nice spell. Well, I hated it because it was hurting my undead, but
I
still.
loved it. It was an awesome.
I
Yeah.
hated it.
Where hits the precious.
That's the process.
As a D&D lover, that it was a great spell. As a GM, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. So she's gonna take her hand and she's gonna cut a big giant slash in it, and she's gonna spatter blood over the 3 that are in front of Beast, and she's gonna cast Bane.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's on your choice. So even though you'd also be getting blood on Beast.
Sorry, Beast. So she'll go for the 2 goals in front of him in the gas. Charisma saving throw, DC 16.
Alright. Cool. Charisma. Yeah, these things have
Jesus.
negative charisma stats. Yeah,
Awesome.
all 3 of them are baned.
Wow, what a perfect spell to use.
So, minus 1d4 to everything.
Attacks and saving throws, yeah.
Alright.
That is beastly.
And I can't bonus action healing word, so I'm just gonna stay there and not take an attack of opportunity.
Alright. Will, what would you like to do?
I'm still hidden since before, right?
Yes, you are.
Hilele. And just scamper down the staircase and just get up next to Rhiannon. And go for the knees.
Will's tactic.
Go
Go
for
for the knees!
It's the best
Oh
tactic.
Jesus!
Oh,
It is. This is it. Look, see?
Nice.
You hear
There's
a
also
resounding
proof of that.
you hear a resounding crunch come from the ghast, and a bit of a scream as its knee seems to now bend the other way. However, it stays standing up. It doesn't fall over. It just
Alright.
seems to be bending the wrong way now.
That doesn't look healthy, and I'll move so that I'm standing here. Oh, hold on.
They have the same rules as... So,
There instead.
No, it's not dead. It's just that it's. Never mind. I'll explain later.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have like a weird feeling in their legs now?
So this ghoul, reaches out and just claws at you, beast.
That
Misses.
misses.
Galmil!
Wow, this is a fun game of whack-a-mole.
it is, isn't it?
I want to get to the whacking part. I'm going to cast Shillelagh.
Yes. Laugh.
Shillelagh squad.
And I'm going to step right here. Hey. What's that behind you? Whack! Where's my magical cane? Boop!
And it goes crashing to the ground, its head caved in, whatever.
Oh,
Its tongue basically separates out from the rest of its mouth and goes sliding across the floor, twitching occasionally.
Ooh.
Thank you.
So I step over here. Not a problem.
This
we
ghoul,
don't know any potion makers, do we?
this ghoul just gnashes its teeth, comes running into the gap that Galmil just did, and goes diving
Hello.
at Galmil.
Nope.
Wow. Good AC
We
there.
don't have.
17 AC because mage armor is amazing.
Yep, yes it is. I agree. So yeah, this ghoul...
Question:
What?
do we still have Awakened Mind on, or has that been turned off?
That's up to Galmil.
I mean, it doesn't cause me any concentration to keep it up.
So yeah.
Well, I'm going to. Well,
On
mind.
on your turn, please.
Okay, yep.
So this ghoul comes around and immediately goes for Beast. Oh!
Oh.
Beast needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, and they
What's your AC beast?
often.
Ah, damn it! I just realized that I forgot to have Rhiannon roll for stench on the
18.
on those ghasts. Darn. Oh well. My bad.
18.
Okay, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Bane would matter in this case.
Well, it's not baned anyways.
Mm-hmm.
That one is. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, the one that stacked him is.
Whew! Whew, that
Oh,
was
that
close.
was close.
Yes, it is.
And what's that?
That's 13 total.
6.
Think so?
Yeah,
Yep.
6.
That's it. Okay.
Relthor.
Okay. Well, Ralthor's going to obviously go to the stairs,
And the only one you can see is this one over here.
yeah, that's the one that I was going to, and
Pop.
I will use the hand crossbow. Hits.
Oh man.
Nice.
Yeah. You
And-
basically Relthor, you basically take your hand crossbow, aim it right at the ghoul, let loose, and you see the bolt just go right through the ghoul's eye, and it goes crashing backward onto the ground.
Rogues, man, they're effective as hell.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to yell out, "Will, grab that tongue, you can use it, maybe," and then run back.
And then I'll scream back,
Uh,
hell no!
Viren, what would you like to do?
Can I see anything from here?
No.
If you're awake, mind, the water is fine down here.
Oh wait.
Viren gonna Viren.
Yep.
Hey,
Beast!
I'm a mage.
I'm also a mage, and I'm down here.
I'm a druid.
Cleric, what's your point?
I'm gonna keep fighting this one. I'm gonna go reckless.
And that's a miss.
2.
Second one, however, hits, and you see it just collapse to the ground in front of you.
In that case, I'm gonna take a step over here. Box this guy in. That's it.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Rhiannon, what do you want to do? The last one that you can see.
She's going to Sacred Flame. DC 16 deck save.
Alright, DC 16, Dex save.
Come on.
6 radiant.
Yep. Yeah. Starts sizzling a little from the effect. Will, what would you like to do?
Time to go for the knees.
Yes. You caught me.
Bang! You hear another squeal of pain or anger coming from the ghoul as you strike it in the knees with your stick.
I point at Galmil and go, it was him.
Galmil, how do you respond to
No,
that?
it wasn't. This was me.
And that one finishes it off. Your staff just embedding itself into the thing's skull, crushing it.
Rhiannon leans against the wall and just slides down, just like.
The dead yet?
Yes.
Thanks for the help.
I did help.
This is a very interesting way to have to fight them.
You okay, Rhiannon?
I hurt a little bit. Those things are scary.
Yeah. They have.
Perhaps stay in the back.
Yeah.
Yes, well, that spell was better with me as a central point. Figure I would get more of them.
Yeah.
Well,
Are we good to keep going?
I hope so.
I'll let out a healing word on Rhiannon.
Yeah, thank you.
That's
I'm
all I
getting,
could do.
I'm getting kind of low on spells.
Aren't we all?
I'm not.
No, I would imagine you wouldn't be.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Cast a whole lot.
Are you sure you're a wizard?
I still have all my spells, guys.
Well,
I've
I
only
did
used cantrips for
quite
a
a
reason.
lot when we were at the ambush.
Rhiannon's gonna grab her holy symbol and she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on herself.
I want to look down the hallway. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Can someone check for traps? I don't want.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, go look for traps. Ralph.
We'll
And
want to look into this room. Just look.
Yeah. You kind of like peer in, and you see sets of chains along the wall, and you see a few skeletons that are inert. You really don't see anything else.
You want me to send a
Unless you
scout
want
ahead
to go
the
in
next room?
and just study things.
Mm.
I mean, we
Interesting.
could, but
Yeah,
it's
if
not gonna change what's in the room.
No.
If you
but
gave
that's
me a
what
minute, I
information
could. If you gave me a minute, I could send something down there. Trigger any traps that there are in.
have. Oh.
I mean, probably won't like it, but it'll be an effective use.
Well, it's up to you. I don't mind not watching Beast blow up again.
Hey, I'm
rather-
fine.
Or are we gonna trust Ro for trap spotting capability?
I mean, he's kind of drunk most of the time, so I don't really trust a lot of the perception skill from you. No offense. You're more cross-eyed
And
than
as you guys
fairy.
make your decisions on what to do next, we are going to take a
Here
5-minute
we go.
break.
Chocolate
Oh.
cake!
I was about to say, what if there was going to be...
Love it.
Good choice, man. Good
Love
choice.
it. I'll be BRB.
I need
I
some
was
water, so I'll
scared.
be back too.
I was scared for a second there. As you guys were thinking about that, you hear a noise, a loud bang come from behind you. Oh no. Because remember that there's people down here. Am I alone? Oh boy. Curse.
I'm back.
Welcome back. It was literally just me by myself.
Ow.
So that was fun. Yeah. When Grizz said, as you guys were thinking, I thought she could have said, as you guys were thinking about making a decision, a loud slam comes from behind you. Because remember, there's still creatures behind
Yeah.
us.
I thought that too.
That was scary.
I was like,
And then she's
no.
like 5-minute break, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I had a
They
minor.
just got out of-
Yeah, I had a minor heart attack. Like, oh no, oh no, oh no, no.
Oh, okay, cool, awesome.
Actually, I'm gonna back again. BRB.
Okay.
More of this chocolate sponge roll thing.
Oh, okay, nice.
Alright, I have returned.
Welcome back. Rick was here, but then he went back out to get some more chocolate cake.
Excellent.
But yeah, when you said, as you guys were thinking about making your decision, I was like, oh no, she's going to say something about the creatures behind us.
No, I
We're gonna have a 5-minute break.
I was just looking at the time going, yeah, it's a good idea if we had a break right now.
But yeah, Rick was also the one that was thinking that as well. He was also having a heart attack. Because we know it's you.
Oh good! I'm actually making some progress with you guys.
Well, the goal is going to be scared of the game master. Is that it? Is that what it's called? Game master.
Game Master, Dungeon Master, GM. Any of those titles apply.
There we go. GM. Also, I don't know if you're into Assassin's Creed, but at the moment you can get Assassin's
Yes,
Creed.
I saw your post on that. I've got various Assassin's Creed games. I was a big fan of the original expanded trilogy, I guess you want to call it. Basically, the one character's story. The one arc character story, I should say.
I only played number 1, and that was it.
Yeah, I really liked number
I'm
1.
back.
Welcome back. How's your cake?
Delicious.
Ah, you've also got cake. Excellent. I've got cupcakes coming for after dinner today.
Cake
Oh,
party.
we have
I just
cupcakes.
got-
Cadbury egg cupcakes, apparently. That's what I hear.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Wait, Rick, what? The cupcakes?
Yeah.
Has it been opened yet?
Yeah.
Oh, how many's left? Do you know?
None for you.
A fair amount. No chocolate ones though.
So I'm guessing they didn't take it to the Easter egg hunt thing,
No.
because that's what I thought it was for. Oh,
Gonna go steal some?
yeah. When I get home,
Yeah. When you get there.
Where are you then?
I'm at my brother's place at the moment
Okay.
for Easter,
Ah, well,
pretty much.
okay. Well, happy Easter to you.
Woo, happy Easter to you. It'd be more Easter for you than to
Yeah,
us
I'm making-
because
yeah, I'm
the day
making
after.
Yeah, because I'm making Easter dinner tonight after our session.
Yeah, what are you gonna have for Easter dinner?
Well, I was originally going to make a ham, but on Friday night when I was doing my shopping, I only really wanted to stop at the one store, and I needed to go to a multi-store sort of thing, a Target over here. And they were out of ham, but they had pork chops, so I bought pork chops. My mom likes pork chops better anyway. She tolerates the ham on Easter. My dad and I love the ham, but I think that makes her happy. My dad and I both enjoy pork chops anyway, so.
Nice. I had a Easter lunch with my mum and sister where we had corn silver side, some coleslaw, and an egg salad. That was like a curried egg salad sort of thing. And then we had a apple pie with custard for dessert.
Apple pie with custard.
It was double thick custard as well. Oh,
Custard instead of a lattice top. I make lattice tops on my apple pies. But, ooh, the thought of a custard apple pie. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
it was amazing. Are we all back?
I
No,
haven't
we're
heard
still
from some
waiting for
people.
Rhiannon.
Yeah.
I've
And
eaten
I
3
think-
pieces of cake.
If you guys look around one of the posting sites on here, I've got our next adventure already started for another world.
Another world.
What?
Oh, just a campaign setting that I got today. Came in the mail.
no.
Tell
I'm
Bray.
looking forward.
That's,
I'm interested to see how that plays out.
Yeah, and we'd be heading for my favorite location there in that continent. So unfortunately, it's just the one continent. It's not the entire world, so there's a lot of stuff that's just missing from there. But the continent's still really good. It's nice and detailed.
Oh yeah, I have the book. I would read through it. And it's like, oh, that's a lot of detail.
So but it's all, of course, written before the end, without knowing what was going to be said about next 10 years, next 15 years, sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can just go from there.
Grizz, how much do you care about Overwatch and skins with Overwatch?
Not so much about skins. I just like
Okay,
playing.
because I was saying if you've got the Overwatch League going, you could get the Overwatch League tokens and get it's rumored and quite possibly going to happen, but there's 2 skins, one for Mercy and one for Lucio. One's supposed to be representing the moon, one's supposed to be representing the
Yeah, I
sun.
definitely don't care about the league skins. Welcome back, guys.
Hey, we're all back.
We can continue. No, you didn't take
No,
that.
don't worry.
You're all right.
All right.
Couple of
So
people got
let me know
cake,
what you're
I
gonna
got
do.
I'm curious what Barrett was talking about.
Hey, so as much as I know you would hate it, I could take a minute and raise one of the skeletons to life and have it run down the hall.
Yeah, go. I'd say we go with Vera because I don't see anything.
I got it again.
I don't foresee a problem with it.
You don't?
Using it as a sacrifice, I don't have a problem with it.
This is Rhiannon, not Phaedra.
Oh, true.
But I remember. But you still had some quarrels with. Whatever. No, I'm
She's
fine
a
with this.
clearic. But now she's got an
I'm
imp.
fine with
Phaedra was
But,
here.
but now she's got an imp
How
sitting
does
on her
that
head,
work?
invisible, but it's still sitting on her head.
She's
So-
neutral good, man.
Well, are we
Yeah.
gonna go with that idea then?
Let's go.
Well, you must.
Alright. I'm just. Try. You all said yes. I'm not used to people saying yes.
Beast doesn't care.
Alright,
He-
I'll animate.
as
Main
long
issue
as
we have is Biddy.
I'll just
I mean-
animate that then.
Rhiannon's
You
going
have
to be right
control.
next to you watching and taking note.
Actually, I changed my mind. No.
So,
I've already started the spell.
so you go into this room, you cast Animate Dead, and soon a skeleton lurches out and you're under your control.
Alright, skeleton. Go down that hole.
Hold on one second. I'm going to give you control over it. There you go, you can now move the token. Oh, that's not an aboleth. I accidentally hit the... when I was going for the generic token, it automatically said...
What? Undead apple.
No, it's just a humanoid skeleton. It's rather small, maybe it's a dwarf. This goes clink, clink, clink as it starts heading down the hall.
Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that traps wouldn't trigger for undead.
Oh god damn it.
Well, that would seem to be a trap. Beast, wanna double check that?
Let me send him into the next room first and have him crawl along the wall.
Sure. In the meantime, I'll check this hallway.
Alright, Galmil, I need you in whispers.
Alright,
Oh,
this will be fine.
Okay! Mostly because I don't want them to hear it right away, and you can decide whether or not you're going to tell them. Okay, so, Tim wanders in, gets, sneaks under the door and sees 4 cultists and a body in the middle of a, what seems to be some kind of summoning circle. It's fairly dark in there. I mean, they have the ability to see in the dark, so they haven't bothered with any lights. And just hovering over the body is some kind of smoky creature that seems to be rippling with shadows and radiating evil. But it is definitely not one of the shadows that was outside.
Huh.
But
How many
there's-
cultists you said?
There are 4 cultists kind of chanting around the circle, and the thing seems to be hovering over the corpse that's on the ground in the middle of the circle.
Alright, that's not good.
Alright.
You really should be using those more often.
Chris, please.
why is Chris laughing? I don't like it.
Awakened mind. Well, we got a party going on in the next room.
Oh, what type of party?
Why
What?
why did Beast die?
I mean, I'm just preparing the DM.
I was like, what just happened?
Well, you see, there's 4 cultists, a dead body, and you remember those shadowy things we saw outside?
Yeah.
There's something like that, but it's not that.
Nice.
Radiating evil.
Like,
I
bigger and
mean,
smaller.
why wouldn't it be radiating evil?
I'm pretty sure there's entire buildings radiating evil.
Could you
Yes, but to
describe
more extreme. I guess humanoidish maybe? I don't know.
So, human size?
So we're gonna have quite the battle.
Well, it's floating above the body.
Oh, that's not.
Oh, that's. You should have said that first. That's not good.
No, it's not. If I
That's
had
worse.
to guess, it is clearly not human or undead.
Yeah,
Well, it might be undead. I don't know.
it should be undead.
All I know is it's a fucking evil thing and it's trying to do something and they're chanting.
I think we should probably interrupt that.
I
At least,
agree.
at least if it's an evil thing, at least if it's a undead thing, I should know about it.
Have the skeleton kick the door in.
FBI!
I can do that. I can order it to do that if you want.
Yes,
Oh.
let's interrupt the party, I think.
Let's just all go to the door and just open the door and kill everyone. Kick and everything's dead. How about it? Good plan?
Let's
I'll,
give it one more chance.
Can we set up an ambush?
Do you want? I could, well, I could turn the room into not a very fun, happy place for them.
Are you sure the guy was? Are you sure the body was, a body? She was.
Not
You know, the more we
Yeah.
debate, the more chance we let them.
It was definitely dead.
Alright, well, in that case, I'll
Well,
make you.
maybe not. I don't know.
In that case, no.
Just go. We'll see what happens.
You know what,
Howdy.
skeleton? Bash open that door. Screw it.
I
Okay.
have one reach.
We're not even.
Let's see. I'm gonna
I
make
know.
an attack for the skeleton.
Bash it open.
Rhiannon is all the way back there, like.
Yep. So
I-
Rhiannon's like, I don't want to go.
okay. So roll me
Rhiannon
a.
is smart and doesn't want to die today.
I just
So am I.
roll
I'm
me a
staying
one.
behind him.
is the skeleton kicking the door
Oh,
in?
sorry. Sorry, I forgot I was on mute again. I hate when I do that. Viren, roll a 1d20 for the skeleton's attack, please.
Never mind.
That's not how you do it. Connie. That's how you do
Um,
GG, Grizz. GG.
Will is hiding behind Viren.
So the skeleton knocks on the door politely.
Yep, I'm gonna be doing the same
it.
thing as
Yeah, that is not a.
Yeah,
Oh.
skeleton does that.
It's just more of a knock at this point. It's like trying to knock it down, but just like
So,
I like the
yeah.
idea of Robert
Who's
just closes his eyes.
Who's going next?
I mean,
I'm just gonna-
we were hoping the door would open.
Nope. The skeleton knocked on it. Nothing else has happened.
Is it even locked?
probably not.
Peace will walk up to the door and see if the door is locked.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm gonna.
The second I lean down and look at the door, it opens.
Viren, do you do you move the skeleton or do you prevent Beast from getting into the door?
Oh no, the skeleton will move. If we-
All right, move your skeleton then.
It doesn't seem locked.
Yeah, it doesn't look. It doesn't. You can't tell if it's locked, unlocked, trapped, anything about it. Really, it just looks like a door to you.
Well,
I'm
you
just gonna
can
kick this
open it.
part off.
I give sign that they should get a bit closer to the one and only opening to this death show. Because I'm gonna kick the door open and I'm
And
gonna
I'll
get
respond to
surrounded.
that by trying to go invisible. Trying to hide, but I'm
Not the same as me.
pretty much.
Um,
yeah.
Rhiannon's gonna run up, and she's just
Oh.
gonna give you guidance, and then she's gonna run back.
Just gonna-
Oh,
Guidance.
Nope!
Yep.
Okay, Peace is gonna kick in the door then. Or
Don't worry, my
someone needs to show the
skeleton
skeleton how it works. I'm gonna reach before I kick in the door though,
All right.
with my last one. So I have it.
we gave them a polite knock and they didn't answer.
This is the not so polite knock.
Something like that.
Actually, before he,
What
This is-
do you have to do, Ralthor?
Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm just
Okay.
like, what happens if there's a skeleton right at the door about to open it and Beast just kicks it in?
It's a non-starter. Guys. Okay. So Beast, you just kind of rush into the door. You crack it down, and you see a room that is slightly lit by torches. There's some sort of weird ritualistic circle in the middle, and there's a dead body in the middle. There are 2 more dead bodies on the ground with things floating over top of them, and you see this shadowy form moving towards one of the cultists in a corner who's lifting its arms to the ground. And you see it just push its hand right through the cultist's chest. The cultist drops immediately to the ground, and some kind of ghost, just like the other 2, lift out of it.
Kalima!
Ah, this is pretty.
And I'd like you to roll initiative.
Wait, we have to roll
Why?
initiative.
Why specters?
The reader?
Anything but
They look
specters.
friendly.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, I forgot to click my
Anything
token.
but specters.
Did you want to give me that 9.15 Grizz? Since I didn't actually have my token selected, or
You're gonna have to add your turn first, and then just edit it.
I can edit it.
Yeah.
You click on the number.
Click on a number in the turn order.
Oh.
And then you type the number in, and then you
Oh, cool.
enter. Once you hit enter, it'll save it.
I clicked enter.
Oops.
Did it not work?
No, it did not.
15. Enter. There we go. Cool. Thank you.
That's my first decent initiative this entire night.
Seriously though, anything but specters. Why specters, Grizz? Why?
Then you don't notice the other thing, I take it.
I'm assuming that's
Something
a ray.
far worse than a specter happens to be standing there. Well, actually, not standing there,
It's a
floating there.
Tager.
Yeah, I'm assuming that it's a ray. If I remember correctly.
Where I
Which
die.
we are going to die. Oh, it is a ray. Great. Fantastic. We are screwed.
And now you know why I've been snickering since last night.
Alright.
Uh,
GG everyone.
Beast.
Ralph can't really.
You look into this room and you're seeing this horrific sight. This thing that's just turning the already undead cultist into something more.
Quick question: what's the circle made out of?
Oh, it's just painted on the ground.
Painted?
Yep.
Fuck!
Yeah,
I
like
can't do
a-
anything
like a
about
ritual.
paint.
Like you think that's like a ritual.
I can't unpaint
Is-
paint.
How fresh is the paint?
It looks like it's actually pretty old. Like it's been used and reused many times. And there's just a body that's laying there in the middle.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll do the only thing that I can do.
Please don't rush in.
What am I supposed to do? That's basically my character.
Beast rushes in.
I rush in. I look at the specter. I go like,
Game over, man. Game over.
I do like, great weapon master. No, I don't have great weapon master yet. Reckless. Pow!
Nice.
It's a magical weapon.
That's true. It's a magical weapon.
I think that helps.
I think
It
might.
does help. I'm pretty sure it helps.
The specter
That'll help.
screams in rage as you slice into it. You actually see that you're having a great effect on it.
Does it look like the body is important to be laying there?
It looks like roll an investigation check. Not investigation. Perception check, real quick.
Oh, I need to see this. I'll be able to do this.
Don't
so
have advantage on that, but that would be an 18.
Yeah. You kind of like even as you're turning away from the specter for a moment, you look at the body that's on the ground, and you notice that the shadowy outline of this thing here is a lot similar to it.
I'm gonna take one more step, and I'm gonna
Because
great
with
axe the body in two.
Alright. Make a roll.
I would great weapon master if that doesn't hit, because I'm great weapon
The
master.
body is
anyway.
now in 2 sections.
I don't know if that helps. But, that's it. And now I give out a dog bark, but more like one of those I'm scared as hell.
Yeah. The wraith immediately moves and oops, hold on a second. Immediately
I'm not
moves
here.
in front of you, covering over the body, and tries to touch, reaches out with its fingers. Ooh! You somehow managed to dodge out of the way!
What?
oh,
You
thank
feel
God
a small
did.
trail of cold reach towards you, but
we
you
did
managed
bear
to
bandage.
dodge in the last section.
Didn't you reckless?
Yeah, Grizz.
Oh god, yes! Oh!
Yeah, Grizz. I was about to tell you.
DC 14 Constitution saving throw!
Oh,
You have guidance.
no.
You have guidance.
That's not.
I
for
have
safe,
guidance.
though. That's for. That's.
Yes!
don't
I mean,
need
I
it.
don't need
so,
it.
so you lose 60
Oh,
points
God.
of damage, but it's not on your maximum.
Oh,
8.
thank God.
Oh yeah, because you're raging.
God, you're a bear totem.
Oh. Dear Lord, that's...
Can I get
Yeah.
some healing?
I need healing.
So the cold
We're all the
guy
way outside.
lets out a raging scream and immediately runs towards you, slashing with its scimitar,
Ow.
and slices down your side. It's like, you will join us, unbeliever! Galmil! You're just hearing shouts from inside the room now,
10, 15,
along with
20,
groans of pain.
30. Can I see
And you
this
see,
thing?
yes, but you basically see that its fingers are pushed through Beast's chest at this point, and he's turning a little bit ashen colored.
I don't like you. Don't like you at all.
Baron, what about your skeleton? Wouldn't that be able to do something?
On Varen's turn.
Bop.
Oh.
Bop.
Let's see. The first one definitely goes wide. Second one strikes right at the wraith. It looks up, its eyes burning with hatred as it gazes upon you.
Hello, friend. There's like 4 of me.
I'm just checking on its immunities and resistances. Okay. Alrighty. This specter makes a kind of a hissing noise. It drifts towards Beast.
I'm sure this is fine.
And you feel almost a soft caress as it doesn't quite manage it.
It's like, you'll feel better soon. Don't worry, it's fine.
The other one also drifts towards Beast.
Oh, hey, look, there's more.
Oh,
God.
Oh God, beast.
Well,
That
I
misses?
need some help.
I told him not to go. I told him
Yeah, I
not to
was trying to say. Okay.
Will,
Yes.
Will, the tiny little
Most of
no.
them don't have knees.
Yes. Hold on. I'm senile.
You see 3 dead cultists in the room and 3 specters.
Okay, I will run all the way down here. Can I see the spot where Beast is standing?
Yeah, you can make him out through the translucent specter that's behind him.
Okay.
What are you planning? No.
Healing Spirit. I did not.
Nice.
Hold on. So that's. I'm just gonna put it all out for you.
Oh.
It looks like a badger.
Badger.
Will, you are my hero.
You or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space. Yeah.
I mean,
He's
I'm a-
cute.
So it doesn't heal now, but on Beast's turn, as long as he stands where he stands, he will heal 1d6, I believe.
Oh, no one is moving me.
Can I see? Okay, well, I might as well just go here.
And you now see the horrifying visage of 3 spectral forms and something shadowy, but not a shadow. Roll a wisdom saving throw, please, Valthor.
Oh boy. Wisdom.
No! Not this time! Roll a 1d100 plus a 1d10.
Alright,
What?
I just want to stay away from anyone with madness. I have bad.
What am I doing?
A
1d10.
A 1d100 plus a 1d10.
You almost lost 2 characters to madness already.
Madness is bad.
Alright, Ralthor, roll a 1d10, please.
Oh.
Roll low.
Okay.
I'm worried.
Okay, guys. Ralthor, as you stare into the room and see something so horrifying to your imagination, considering how terrifying you found those shadows outside, this is infinitely worse. For the next 8 minutes, you retreat into your mind and become paralyzed.
Man down. Man down.
Well, there's one guy down.
You're basically
Word, nothing to do
standing.
again.
You're now standing there, blocking the door, unable to move.
Great, there goes my way out.
8.
I wave my
Yeah,
hand in
there
front of
goes
his
that way.
eyes.
Well, Varen could push me away with the skeleton if he wants.
Did you see how strong my skeleton was?
Well, the lights are out.
Very.
Lights are on, but no one's out.
Viren, what would you like to do?
I guess I'm just gonna close in. Can I? Probably can't see anything.
You see that Valthor is standing there, unmoving, his jaw just half open, his eyes wide and fixed.
And tears are coming out.
If I move, like here, what can I see? Like where what Will is? What can I see?
You can see
Anything
Valthor.
pop,
He's
Ralph?
blocking he's blocking everything else at the moment.
All right.
Will, that's a yes.
Well,
80.
let's just wait, man.
Jesus Christ.
Really,
Skeleton, come over here and guard me.
No, that's not what I'm doing. At least when I'm drunk, at least I can fire my crossbow.
I kill all these specters. I'm gonna kill Viren.
I can't get past Ralph, for god damn it.
You could have at least attempted that.
It's not just standing there that you couldn't, like, go stand here, like, look past him, cast a spell, and then...
I can't look past. I already tried to look past him.
What?
Ralph was in the doorway.
And Galmil's on the way otherwise.
Yeah, that's my turn. I really can't do much with people in the way.
Writing note.
Uh-huh.
Skeleton and Vera next.
Alright.
Come on, that's not fair.
So the specter rolls over here and goes for Beast.
What? Why? Mandy suck.
Rhiannon, what would you like to do?
She's seeing that Ralthor is just kind of like pedal farting in the door.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like,
Yep.
what the hell is he doing?
What is he doing?
You're not sure. He could be under the effect of a spell. He could be drunk again. You're just not sure. You knowing Ralthor, it could be anything.
Okay,
And I'm stronger than
here we
all of us
go.
on the outside. Can you
Gonna
move,
do
Ralph?
something. It's probably not gonna work, but let's fucking.
Those are
she's
always
going-
my favorite words.
Yep. So she's gonna grip her holy signal.
Work.
She's gonna cast guidance on herself,
Oh god, what are you planning? I'm scared now.
and she is gonna bull rush and try to push him out of the fucking door.
Oh,
Strength check.
come on.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh yes!
Sends it flying.
She's gonna push him one to the yes. There we go.
Oh, well done.
Hey, look. You were outdone by the cleric.
And a woman.
Hey, excuse me! We're gonna smack Ralpham around later.
Hold on. Beast,
I
you,
mean,
you
I
get
think he
healed
just
by...
got smacked around.
Yeah.
Anyway, Beast.
Beast is healed.
Beast, you heal
Do I
4.
take any damage from that?
No.
Oh, I
No,
heal
it's
for
just
4.
pushing.
No.
Okay.
That's a shove attack. Shove attack.
You have a badger at your feet.
Badger,
If-
badger,
if-
badger,
if-
badger, badger.
Badger.
This is the one I hit before, right?
Yep. You think so? It's a little
I mean,
bit.
I might-
It's a little bit more ragged than the others.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well great weapon master because they all have advantage on me anyway. So, would it happen to be a giant specter?
No.
No.
No, no. It
Okay.
clearly came from this body over here, and this is just a humanoid body.
Okay.
But yeah, as you bring your enchanted weapon around again, this time the specter disperses in a scream.
And with my other attack, I'm gonna grab the top half of the body and throw it outside of the circle.
Roll the strength check.
I have advantage because I'm raging.
All right, where'd you like to throw it?
Oh, Varen isn't at the door. Damn it! I just throw it in the corner.
Hey,
All right, hold on
I'm
a second.
acquainted with that. It wouldn't face me.
Throw it over there. Got it.
I don't know if that helps.
Nope, nothing happens.
I do like how it
Okay.
looks like the body was actually thrown the way it's laying.
Yeah.
So yeah, the wraith just kind of brings its hands around again.
Oh,
Holy moly, that's a hit. Let's make the con save first. What? Yeah. All right. 27 divided by 2.
It brings its hands around, and you feel so much more cold leaking into your body as its hands is pushed right through your chest, and you can see its face grinning, and you hear a whisper in your head saying, "Die, die," as your face begins to turn more and more pale, the cold spreading throughout your core.
I